Why does my hair look like that? It's making me feel weird. There we go. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Note in Line. Hey guys. Thank you, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Hey guys, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hi guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Mega. Hi guys. Hi, 3MK. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Hi, Yazid. Hi, Red Hood Venom, Varnimal. I have no idea what your username is, but you with all the emojis, hello. Hi, Pombo. What's poppin'? Hi, Connor. Hi, Connor. Hi, Bloody. Are those real freckles? These are fake. These are fake, but it's because I have real freckles underneath. I just put on makeup and then I have to redraw them. But these are fake, but I do have real ones. Thank you, 3MK. I ran first. You're not first, bro. You were like, you were fifth. Fourth. Sorry, man. Sorry for not saying when I was leaving yesterday. That's fine. That's fine. Only 13 people. That means you'll see my comments. Well, there's a little more than that now. But hi. Can you buy me that pack of gum? Probably not. They look natural. Thank you. Thank you. Can I tell something? Sure. Go for it, man. Hi from Australia. Whoa, what time is it over there? Slash foot cam. Alright, bro. I'm like almost as beautiful as myself. I don't know what that means, but cool. Cool. Can you please hear me after stop the song? Come on, believe in me, I will go up. I believe in you, twin. I believe in you. Can I take you out for a date? No. No. How was your Sunday night? Well, okay. So I was working on cover art last night and it was pretty chill. Oh my god, the knuckle crack. Oh my god. Feels weird without the tied back hair. You was rocking that for like 2 weeks. I can tie my hair back. I could tie my hair back. Should I do it? It was doing better. And my hair's annoying me. Guys, look at my hair right now. Ignore the fit. I'm wearing... God, that looks weird. I'm wearing my USA top that I thrifted. And I'm wearing like navy, like tight shorts. So it looks weird. My hair, I just washed it really well last night. And it looks like... It looks kind of greasy and I don't know why. Like, what is this? I washed it so good. So good. Here. Your camera looks different. You look amazing today. Thank you. I don't know why it looks different. I have no clue. Let me tie my hair back. Let me try and... Oh, I feel like this... Did you really say you were on the list? Why would I say that? No, I am obviously not on the list. Make blue hair mustache. I will. I will, bro. I will. It's 1 a.m. Tuesday here. What time where you are? 1 a.m. Tuesday? Jesus Christ. It's 11:10 a.m. Monday. My God. This looks fine. Can I see your nails? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. There we go. That's good. Do we like the ponytail? There we go. What am I? This chair keeps running over things. It's also 11:10 a.m. for you too. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, it's because I was on a cord. Okay. Yeah, it's because I'm in New York. I'm in New York City. Oh, my nails. My nails. There you go. These are my nails. They're very cool. I like them a lot. Yeah. I'm in South Carolina. That's cool. South Carolina's cool. Hi, St. Desmo. Hi, Mafchu. Where are you from? I'm from the USA, originally from Maryland, which is right next to DC, the capital, if you're not from America. And then I moved to Queens, New York in August. So, I'm like 20 minutes from Manhattan, New York City. New York love from Jersey. Oh, hi. Should I worry about my exams or no? Bro, go focus on your exams. Go focus on your exams, bro. That's important. That's important. You gotta do that. Come on, man. Okay, guys. I have a very exciting meeting today. This is my first real business meeting. Like, related to this. Guys, you will not believe who I'm meeting with. And nothing's confirmed yet, but they scouted me. And they set up a Discord call with me. Like a official business call. Guys. Knight Media scouted Brainrot, and they are meeting with me today. If you don't know who Knight Media is, they are the social media managing company. They managed Mr. Beast, Kai Cenat, the Costco guys, who else? Oliver Tree. Ton of people. No way. Yeah. They scouted me. They scouted me on Instagram, and they were like, yeah, we're looking for like a couple like up and coming influencers. And I was like, what? Me? Me? Yeah. Me? Ah. Oh, me? So yeah, it's very official. They sent me the meeting link. The guy has a link, not Linktree. It's the official company, and I just need to not fumble it. I need to not fumble this, because if I don't fumble this, guys, I'm gonna be like one of the only like smaller influencers in this. They found Mr. Beast when Mr. Beast was like my size. Y'all. So, I'm very excited. And I will not turn on my day ones. I know all of y'all. I'm not gonna suddenly forget y'all if something happens with Knight Media. I'm excited. I'm very excited, though. I'm very excited. Don't worry, you got this. I know. I've got this. That's awesome. Thank you. But I wanted to share that because I was really excited. It is at... They found Sam and Colby. And then I was looking at the account, and Johnny Gilbert follows it. So, I gotta pray that I can like talk my way into this Knight Media thing. I mean, they scouted me, but the group is called Knight Media. You can look into it. It's insane. It is insane that they found me. So, that is today from 5 to 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, oh yeah, today I also have therapy at 3 to 4, so I'm ending the live at 3, an hour early, Eastern Standard Time. And then I got an hour, and then... So, as you can see, I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit hyped. Attention face girl. Thank you. Don't get yourself scammed, but other than that, couldn't be more proud. No, I've looked into it, and they set up the meeting, right? I thought it was a scam at first, right? Went on the guy's account, and it was a representative, right? A bunch of big influencers are following this representative, like millions of followers. They're following this guy. So I was like, okay, interesting. He added me on Discord, and like, he sent me a meeting link. No, not a meeting link. He sent me like a thing where I can book a meeting. It was very official. And the guy, like the profile for the guy, if you look him up on LinkedIn, it has his Instagram attached. And that was the Instagram that reached out to me. It is official. All of that. He's on all the official stuff with Knight Media. And then like I got the invitation for the meeting email, and it was from like the email was officially from Knight Media. So, I'm very excited. This is not a scam. It's like, oh, I'm just excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Remember, I was here for the mirror streams. I was supposed to talk about when you blow up. Nah, I'll remember all of y'all. I'm not going to stop streaming. This just means that I'm going to be able to do more stuff. Like, this is so exciting. Like, I think if this works out, I think they might put me in like a podcast type thing where I get to collab with like a bunch of other like streamers and like social media people, which is so cool. You guys are gonna get more content and like higher quality stuff. So I'm very excited. Show Pug. Yo, it's the Show Pug guy. I haven't seen you in ages. Would you ever get a bob? I had one and it looked okay, but it wasn't me. I love my long hair. Nightme is amazing. Congrats, girl. You'll be one of the greats, only Kai level streamers. I know. I just have to not fumble the interview. Like, this is not like 100% guaranteed. This is like, I'm gonna read to you guys what the guy said to me. Okay. I'm gonna go into Instagram, messages, and then this guy. Yo, I work at Night Media. Would love to chat. Love your stuff. So I was like, oh, hi, thank you. And he goes, for sure. I'm working with a few up-and-comers. You open to chatting on Discord later this week? Added him, and then on Discord he sent me like the most official looking meeting thing I've ever seen, and it came from the official Night Media accounts. It's like a spiky thing in my desk. I'm not sure what this is. It just poked me. Maybe you get invited to a Leslie the Circle or the Beast Games. Bro, I wish. Imagine my dumbass in Beast Games. I'm getting out in the first game. Why are we using Discord? Because it's easier. Discord, it's fine. At least it's not Zoom. Bro, I hate Zoom. Discord, I'm good with. I'm good with Discord for the most part. I know how to do the basic stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna try to change into something like nice. Like, I don't know what to wear. Because it's like, I don't have anything fancy, and I don't want to just show up wearing something fancy, you know, but I don't want to show up wearing like this, you know. I think I'm going to do one of my going out tops, but then I don't know if it's too little. No, like, I don't know what to wear. What's this for? Night Media reached out to me. On a polo and khakis, bro. I don't have either of those things. Why is the I in your name not capital? Because it's my handwriting. The brain rot with the lowercase I, my handwriting is every single letter uppercase except for I, because I like it. I like the way a lowercase I looks, so yeah, that's why brain rot doesn't have an uppercase I. Or exactly what you would wear if there were over 1 million people in here right now. Oh god. Well, I just wear casual stuff. Also, thank you for the swan, Grant Burgess. Hang on. Oh, that was a headband. Glove. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Grant Burgess. Thank you. For makeup, do mascara and a little lipstick. You don't need makeup. Okay, well, no. I'm not doing that. My thing is my hair and makeup. I'm not doing that, bro. Hell no, I'm not taking off my makeup. What contour and highlighter for your nose contour do you use? It's right here. Hang on. This is the contour I use. It's backward. I know it's backwards. If you screenshot it and just like turn it around, you can see what it is. It's like Faicia or something. Faicia maybe. Colorful Dream. It's like a, oh yeah, Faicia Colorful Dream. It looks like it's a it's Chinese. It's a Chinese brand and it says color number 1. Whoa, thank you for the $3 a pay pig. Thank you so much. Wait, I have to glove for you. Let me glove for you, bro. Let me glove for you, twin. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you. A pay pig. That's their username, all right? That's their username. Do you game? I'm new here. Yeah, I do. Usually I yap for a while and then we play like Fortnite all together, or like sometimes we do other games, but most of the time, like on an average day, like normal average day, I'll yap for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, play some Fortnite, go on a break, yap some more, and then play Fortnite with everyone. So that's kind of the structure we got going on. It depends how we're vibing. Your USA shirt looks just like ASU. Yeah, I didn't even realize that until I started wearing it on stream. It says USA. I got it at a thrift store. It was like $2 or $3, and it like fits perfectly. It has like, it's like the perfect, for the girls in here, it's like the perfect amount of stretch, but then it also like hugs you really nicely, and it's really nice, and I really love this top. You look so Alana Halade Twitch inbox. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. When you use for the white under your eyes? I mix, this is my foundation I wear, IRL Filter. I use F1, it's the lightest one. I'm pale as hell. I am pasty. And then I use this, which is white foundation. It's supposed to be like a color mixing thing. I also use it for like goth makeup or clown makeup when I need to do that. But what you do is you put a little bit of your foundation here, a little bit of the white here, and then, hang on, sorry. I have a lot of makeup over here. And then I mix it with my little brush. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. My mom gave it to me years ago. It was a hand-me-down. But then you just mix it together, and then you have like a light shade of your whatever makeup you're wearing. Just add the white, and then you have like a highlighted version. So that's what there is. And then at the very end of my makeup, I put a little bit of pure white there, but like blended in really well. So it's like a really nice highlight. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. If you want like a full makeup tutorial, I have one on YouTube. It's only like 7 minutes. It's very, very quick and easy. Well, not quick and easy for the whole thing, but learning it is quick and easy. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube, the most recent video is the makeup tutorial. Oh, thank you for the diamond, Grant Burgess. Wait, I have to glove again. God damn it. God damn it. Rest in peace, my cranny. She got hit by, oh God, bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Poof. Thank you, Grant. Thank you. Maybe you gotta check that out. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, man. My makeup, I don't really know the official, I don't know the official way to do makeup. I kind of just improvised. So my tutorial is like, I don't know if it's the official, like, right way to do things, but it's the way I do things. 7 minutes is all I can spare. Oh, shut up. Right, YouTube, wasn't that video supposed to be finished yesterday? The thing is, I had so much to do. I had to get up a pre-save, right? Basically, my task was create the pre-save, make a pre-save for my new song, and post a promo, right? That took me like 2.5 to 3 hours to do. Why? Let me give you a little insight into some of the things that I do, right? So I had to make a pre-save campaign and then promo, right? Pre-save campaign. I uploaded new song to DistroKid, which is my distributor. And then from there, I went on to Hyped It, which is where I make a pre-save gate so that when people pre-save, they get the SoundCloud link. Basically, what I had to do was fill out an entire web page, create a web page for that. And then I had to wait for the DistroKid UPC to drop so that I could connect the song on DistroKid to the link gate on Hyped It. However, I had to wait for that. I didn't know when that was going to happen. I had to wait for that. In the meantime, I had to film a promo video, except yes, it's the Rich Man one. The promo video, I don't know how to dance. I had to learn the entire dance, and then I ended up improvising halfway through because I can't dance. How am I supposed to dance? So it took me like an entire hour, just to at least an hour to film this video. I had to get into cosplay, learn the dance, and then I recorded it like 25 to 30 different times because I can't dance. After that, I had to save that. I had to put it back into TikTok. I had to go out of my cosplay. I had to change out of my cosplay, put it into a green screen video. I had to put that video there, and then I had to re-record the other part of the video at least like 10 different times because I wasn't getting it right. The filter was breaking. All this was happening. After that, I had to put it into CapCut, and then I had to go into CapCut and I had to fix the audio. I had to line up the audio and use the high quality audio from my files, uploaded straight from the files. I had to I had to make sure the video aligned perfectly, and then I had to offset it a little bit because when you save the video of CapCut, the audio's off. But after doing that, I had to wait to post it on, no, I had to go on TikTok and I had to research the trend. I had to research the rich man trend, and I found the leader of that trend. So then I found her on Instagram, and I'm going to ask her to help promo the song. But I couldn't do that until I posted the video. In order to post the video, I had to post the pre-save so that the video would promote the pre-save. So I went back to the pre-save, and then I found the UPC was finally up, right? So then I took the UPC, put it into the site. Oh, and keep in mind, I had to make the secret link for SoundCloud. So I had to upload the file. I had to cut the file into the perfect audio length. I had to upload it to SoundCloud as a song, as a private song. Copy the link to that, put it into the website, into the pre-save gate, right? UPC, make the site. Bam. Have the site up. We had to add it to the link tree. Log into 2 different link trees, upload it to the link tree, label it everything, log out, upload it to the other one. And then I had to do my email campaign. I had to go into my email. I had to write a whole separate email promoting the pre-save, and I had to send it out to about 2,500 people all at once. And I had to manage it the right way or else it'll go to spam. So then I did that. I sent that out. Yeah, I sent out the pre-save gate, and then I went onto Instagram and I uploaded the video that took me like an hour and a half to make, posted that, and then I reached out to the girl who I found through researching the trends about doing the video. So, all of that was just to post a pre-save and a promo. Dead ass. So This is why I haven't gotten the YouTube video out yet. That was a 2-part plan, pre-save campaign, promo, and it took me like 3 hours, and that's why. So, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and then after I uploaded the video, I had to check it like every 10 minutes to reply to comments because replying to comments boosts it, and I had to reply to every song comment about the pre-save. So good news though, video's doing crazy good on Instagram, at least. I monitor my Instagram like crazy. But yeah, so long story short, by the time I finished all my work last night, I was exhausted, and it was like 11:30-ish at night. I usually finish at 1. But then I had to choose between working on the YouTube video or working on cover art. And by then I was so exhausted because it was 11:30 and I still had more work to do that I just did the cover art. Because I am not editing 4 hours of footage at 11:30 p.m. after working since 9 a.m. That is not something that I'm going to do. Absolutely not. Keep it away from me. No. So, yeah. Can you remember all this stuff? I would not have remembered. It's very hard to remember stuff, but it's like, I don't know, in my head, I'm like, okay, 2 steps, 2-step plan, 2-part plan. I have to do 2 things. However, to do these things, I have to do these things. And then I'm like looking at one thing and I'm like, wait, but I have to do this first, but I have to do this first. No, I have to do this first. So it's very hard to remember. I used to be really bad at remembering. I'm getting better, but it's a lot of work. Do you ever wear your hair in braids or other hairstyles? I would love to wear my hair in braids. I just am really bad at braiding. Like I can, like if I had like a strand of hair, like here or whatever, I could braid it. But going from the scalp, I don't know how to like braid like backwards like that. Braids look so good. I love braids. I love them so much. I just like don't know how to do it. It's confusing. And also my hair is like, my cut is uneven. Like this side, I cut more layers in because I part my hair on the side. I have a scene cut. I have a scene cut that I don't style like a scene cut. So don't, before you say you don't have a scene cut, I do have a scene cut. I just don't style it like one because I don't know how to. Thank you. But it's too hard. I do pigtails sometimes, but like, I'm so bad with hair. So bad. The only thing I can do is dye and color it and then sometimes cut it. But like hairstyles, I don't know how to do that. Oh, hi, Amina. Hi, Amina. Hi, Pony's lethal face card. Me? Thank you. That wouldn't affect the braids though. I don't, look, man, I don't know how the braids work. I don't know how braids work. I'm very bad at it. I'm very bad with braids. Like horribly bad. Like embarrassingly really bad. And if I manage to get one side looking okay, there is no shot in hell the other side will look even halfway decent. No way. So, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Are you this talkative on a first date or more reserved? Well, it depends who I'm on a first date with. If it's someone who I'm not really vibing with, I'm like very reserved and like kind of quiet and like I'll do like little things. But if it's someone I'm really messing with, then I will not shut up. I will not shut up. Genuinely, you cannot make me shut up. Well, if you tell me to shut up, I'll probably not talk ever again because I will be sad. I mean, yeah, yeah. What are your chat rules? Just be respectful. Don't be a weirdo, I guess. My chat rules are be a decent human being. That's it. I feel like I have to sneeze. I didn't have to sneeze. I really thought I was about to. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. The whole splur you should just do in the meeting. That would, because that was impressive. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's the kind of stuff I be doing like every day for this. Like, usually it's not that many steps. Usually it's like the same sort of stuff as that, but just not all in a row like that. That was like insane yesterday. Like, why is like a 2-part thing that I have to do taking me like 37 steps and 3 hours? This is insane. But yeah, F no sneeze. Bro, I couldn't sneeze. It was like one of those things where you feel like you're going to, and then you just can't. I wasn't purposely not sneezing, bro. Gorgeous like gorgeous. Thank you. Can you play us some of your music, perhaps? Okay, fine. I'll play you part of the Rich Man song, okay? I'll play you part of the clip preview that you can get for pre-saving. If you guys want to help me out in pre-save, you get a 40-second clip of this. And also it helps me like a lot. So hang on, let me go over to SoundCloud. Here. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to close out of that. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to turn the volume up for you guys. I'm giving you guys a preview, okay? I'm giving you guys a preview. I've turned the volume up. I don't know how loud this is going to be for you guys. I've just kind of turned the dial up. So this might be really loud. This might be quiet. I have no clue, okay? But this is part of the preview of my new song. And you get this. You get the link to this on SoundCloud if you pre-save. You can pre-save in my bio. It helps me a whole lot. And yeah, okay. Are we ready? Okay. So that's the cover. That's the cover song. It's like a dubstep, nightcore, hyperpop cover of Rich Man by 3OH!3. That's you. Yes. Yeah. You need to do the dance to this song. I did do the dance. Go to my Instagram. Go to my link tree. Click on the Instagram. It's the most recent video up right now. I did do it. It was in a Lola Bunny cosplay, and the video's low-key doing like really good right now. Like, usually for context, like content creator talk, the average watch time is usually only a couple seconds, right? So I make my videos around 6 seconds. This one was 11 seconds of video, right? The average watch time, right? 10 seconds. I know that I don't know if that like sound like, but like usually for a video it's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it's like a short video, right? For an 11-second video to do really well and the average watch time be 10 seconds, like that's really good. So it's making me very happy that it's doing well. But yeah, I did the trend here. If you wanna watch it, it's on my Instagram. I did my Lola Bunny. Ew, block account. Yeah, I was doing the rich man dance, and I can't dance, so it took me like 30 seconds. No, it took me like 30 attempts at recording it. You liked your own post. Who doesn't like their own post? I see a post, I like it. I don't care. Sue me. I like my own posts. Lock me up, officer. Lock me up, officer. Put the handcuff. Sorry, that sounded weird. Sorry. TikTok crashed. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because when I bought a cheap Android tablet for like 65 or 66,000 Pakistani rupees, which is 240 American dollars. Ooh. That's very exciting. That's very exciting, twin. I have to spin back. What are those irons on your lips? These are my snake bites. Oh. My bad. Someone earlier, I remember seeing it. Someone earlier asked what these are about the face gems. This is just white eyeliner that I put dots on. You know, she's pretty. That's the only way anyone watches this. Okay, cool. Hang on, I'm trying to read the chat. Marry me? Probably not, bro. Probably not, bro. This brought me back to 2020. Are we in 2020? That would be cool. I want to go back to 2016. 2016 was amazing. Like, just peak year. And it ends with a 6. Which is like, 6 is such a nice number. Like, you can't tell me that 2016 isn't like a good number, right? Like, 2015. It's like, 15. Gross. 2017. 7. Gross. 2016. Like, that's such a pretty such a pretty number, right? Have you heard about 7? Don't even. Is this gonna be a 6-7 joke? Don't. Please don't. 2016 sounds sick. It does. It does. Oh, hey, what is Arby's? I wouldn't feed that to my dog. Bro. I like Arby's, right? I like Arby's, but I like their normal stuff. For this stream a few days ago, I ordered, it was a half-pound beef and cheddar instead of like a tiny little one. Like usually the sandwiches are like that big and they're really good. Honestly, I really like them. But I ordered the half-pound and it was like this thick and it was like the roast beef slices were like flopping out and it was like squishing. Like when I would pick it up, it would go like he would like start slurping. Like, oh god. And like the cheese was like the cheese was like radioactive yellow and it was like dripping down the sides and it was all over my hands. And then the bread was like soggy from all the cheese and the wet meat. The flavor was honestly pretty good. Except for the horsey sauce. Don't get the horsey sauce. It tastes like nail polish remover. It sucks. The Arby's sauce was pretty good though. But am I just American for liking that? I feel like I'm like ultra American for liking that. Telling all the apps I won't let me have. Trick prank, you get it. The cheap Roy tablet. I'm secretly saving up cash. That's great though. That's what I did. I got a cheap burner phone when I was in high school so that I could talk to my friends after 10 p.m. That was the only reason that I got a burner phone. Have you heard of the game? Oh, shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Never say that again, bro. Never say that again. Did you pierce yourself? I've tried to before. I was really stupid. I was a stupid high schooler with a fake piercing and a sewing needle. And my dumbass goes, I want a septum. Septum ring. And so I got the sewing needle through my nose, right? But the sewing needle was way too small. And I had just barely gotten it through. And I was like, because it hurt. And then I like took it out. I was like, now I will get the jewelry in. I took out the needle and there was just no hole. Because the needle was like one of those ultra thin ones. And my dumbass thought I could pierce my nose with it. And then stick not even the right jewelry, fake jewelry into it. Like, what? Huh? And I wasted like a whole hour doing that. Like, why did you do that, bro? So, I would never pierce myself other than the one time I attempted to in high school because I was stupid. I went to a professional for this one. I went to a high schooler when I was in high school for this one, and then I had a different belly button piercing, but the one I used to have, and she messed up all of them. So don't go to a non-professional piercer. They will mess up your piercings. They'll make them crooked, and it'll hurt like hell. So trust me, I've had quite a few. Goonable stream. All right, bro. When I'm grabbing a flight to the USA and discovering this mythical place you call Arby's, if I die, yeah, don't come here for Arby's, bro. No, don't come here for Arby's. Everyone had a crush on you in high school? Oh, no, the opposite. Everyone bullied me in high school. I was chopped. I was chopped and also unk, and the weird emo kid. The weird chopped emo kid in high school. And I also didn't know anyone, so I was, like, kind of quiet, too. Unless I got to know you, and then I was, like, yapping nonstop, but, like, you know. I never got invited to a school dance, ever. In, like, all 4 years of high school. Never got invited to a school dance. I don't think I was ever given anything for Valentine's Day when I was in high school. Except for senior year, but it was from a guy who didn't even go to my school. So it was like, okay. But yeah, I was not popular in high school. I was like the loser new kid who was quiet, socially awkward, like the weird emo kid. And I also had a really bad haircut for half of it because my hairstylist messed up really bad. And instead of having like a cute like Rapunzel when she cuts her hair style bob, I had an uneven flat e-boy cut. It was so bad. So bad. So yeah, people who were into me, right, in high school, the people who were into me would usually bully me to other people and then try to hit on me and be like, yo, you can't tell anyone about this. You can't tell anyone that I'm into you. Because I'm not into you. We're just talking. I'm just talking to you. Don't tell anyone don't tell anyone about this. Like, okay, bro. Cool. I bet you want me to tell people now, bro. I bet you want me to tell people now. Like, I wasn't been best friends with you, but I was always geeked in high school. I was geeked, like, sometimes. In school, I could not geek. I tried it once, because my friend, it was like junior year, and my friend brought the yart to school, and was like, yo, my homie's letting me borrow this for one school day, but we gotta hit this in school so that it's worth it. And I was like, what? In school? Is that a good idea? And he's like, trust me, man, trust me. So I was like, all right, bro, fine. So then it was during the period where, like, halfway through the school day in my junior year, I would go from high school over to my community college, like 5 minutes away, do some classes, and then come back. I had a cool schedule. I liked my schedule. It made me happy, kind of. More than just sitting in high school. But yeah, I went over to the college, right? Went into the bathroom, and I hit the yart. The yart. It was pink and lovely. Hit it. I realized that I had never hit one before, right? I start dying in the bathroom. I'm like choking out my lungs. I am coughing my lungs out. I was like, oh God. And it was right before my pottery class. I had a ceramics class in college because it counted as one of my credits. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm making pottery. Yeah, I was like, oh Lord. And in my head, I was like falling through outer space for like an hour. And I realized that like 20 minutes had gone by of me just standing there, leaned over in the bathroom stall. Like, I don't know what the hell was in the yard, man. Went out of the bathroom. My eyes, you know how it is. I went to the pottery class. Nobody in there cared if you were geeked. I think half of them were, but I was panicking. I was the only high schooler in that class, and I go over to one of the homies in the class. I didn't really talk to anyone, but like this one girl who was nice to me. She was like 20 something and she's married now. My Lord. But I went over to her and I was like, yo, dude, I'm fried. Could you walk into the school store, use my card, and get me eye drops? And she was like, dude, they do not care here. Just walk in there and get it yourself. Whoa, thank you for the bits, Dixon Ball. your username is... How did I not... Well, I still got a glove for you. I ain't saying your username, bro. I ain't saying your username. I ain't saying that. Nah. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thanks, bro. Anyways. Yeah, she was like, you go into the school store. They don't care if you're geek. Just get the eye drops. And I was like, no, they're gonna call the feds. She was like, no, they're not, dumbass. And then I made her buy it anyways. I kind of insisted. So yeah, I still have those eye drops, and everyone could tell that I was geeked off the wazoo. And I never did that again. That is the one time I was ever geeked in school, and it was a horrible idea. Horrible. Why would that ever be a good idea? It's not. It's not one. So, if you're in high school and you're considering getting geeked at school, maybe don't. There were also people in my school who would take, like, insane stuff in school. Like, I'm not even talking, like, the yard, right? I'm not even talking like that. I'm talking, like, crazy stuff. Also, thank you for the glowing jellyfish, Connor Palmer. Wait, let me glove for you. Let me glove for you, bro. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you. I took a bar when I was in 9th grade and they couldn't wake me up. Bro, that happened at my school. At my school, all the freshmen and then like some of the sophomores were like doing insane things in class. Like I'm talking like taking like either worse than the yard or like really, really strong yard, you know what I mean? Just like insane stuff, like freshman and sophomore. Like, bro, you're like 14. What are you doing? You know? And they would end up passing out in class. Like, I would hear this because I was barely in school, but like my friends were very into it. But yeah, they would pass out in school or like be slumped in the hallway. And they kept having to call ambulances for all these kids in school who were taking crazy stuff. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. You know? Like, don't be stupid. Also, thank you, Crazy Kurt, for the manifesting. Wait, I have to glove for you. God, I've gloved so many times. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you. We did K in our school. That's why UK schools wastelands. Oh my god, I think they did that in my high school too. My high school is crazy. Yard is, yes, Mega. Yes. I'm shotgunning in school, miss something else in today. I'm sorry. You right though. Trying to figure out what you are and how I can get one of my own. Are you looking for like an alternative girl or something? Is that what you mean? Hey, love your rhyme stream. Could I have a minute of your time to talk about what, twin? You always pop up on my For You page and I never click. Well, hello, you clicked today. Hi. Hi. What kind of school food did y'all have? Was it terrible? Yes, it was. For the chicken sandwiches, there was like hard or like really chewy meat. Half of it was like raw. It tasted like it was just dry as hell. The bread was like, imagine you had like a nice bun, right? Like just a nice bun. And then you left it outside for 2 weeks straight in the desert. Leave a bun outside for 2 weeks straight in the desert. And then, I don't know, just sprinkle a little bit of sand on top just in case. And then burn it with the sun. Just put a mirror with the sunlight, put it on top, burn it a little bit. And then do the exact same thing with an undercooked chicken patty. Yeah, all of that. And then put it together and then give you one ketchup packet. And then those really gross smiley fries. I hate the smiley fries. I hate them so much. So much. They taste like mush. They're always like light yellow. It's gross. It's so gross. It just tastes like raw potato with a little bit of light yellow on the outside. Ew. Ew. But yeah, that was the school lunch. The pizza was okay because they would give you like a little rectangle of pizza, but it was decent. It wasn't great, but it was decent. Chicken, the only good food was the spicy chicken, but then there was like a 50-50 chance if it would be raw, and also the bread sucked. I just like the spice. It was better than just nothing. But yeah, school food sucked, but I still got it every day because I was lazy. I didn't want to pack my own food. I would some days, but will you wear skirts? I do wear skirts. I mean, not currently. There's no point in me. Like, imagine if I wore like a skirt, thigh highs, and fluffy boots right now, like I usually wear out. Oh God, I had to yawn. Like I usually wear out. You would not be able to see it. Even if I'm back here, you'd not be able to see it. God, this outfit looks so weird. It looks good in person. It looks good in person. I feel like oh my God. I feel like an athlete in this. I'm not an athlete. I am on, guys, can we have a little round of applause? I have done 6 days in a row of exercising. I know. You can keep applauding. I know. I was doing like, oh my God. Keep running over cords. I should probably move the cord. There we go. Yeah, 6 days in a row. It's very small workouts, okay? It's like small workouts because I'm very, very weak. Very weak, like concerningly weak, and I get exhausted really easily. So I'm taking it slow, but yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And then today it'll be 7, and that'll be a whole week of working out in a row. Usually when I was like trying to work out, I was do like 3 days a week, you know, maybe like 2 days in a row and then like another day, but 7 days in a row. And I'm very proud of myself. I'm trying to make myself not as like horribly weak and frail, because I am weak and frail, and it's very embarrassing and I hate it. So I'm doing my best. She isn't reading my chat, so I ask again. Wait, what did I not read? I'm sorry. There's a lot of chats right now. Wait, Amina, what is it? Wait, what did you say? I'm very confused. Oh, do you have sisters or brothers? Oh, I have a brother. He is 15. My brother's gonna be 16 in June. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Y'all who have younger siblings, you get it. Like, what do you mean he's gonna be 16? I'm gonna be 20 in July, but like, what do you mean he's gonna be 16? He's gonna be able to drive. That shouldn't be allowed. What's his name? I'm not gonna give away my brother's name just because there's like some weird people in the chat, and not specifically talking about you guys. I mean, there have been people in the past who have tried to stalk me, and I don't want to expose my brother. So I would give it away. I mean, I don't care, but my brother about to graduate this weird. Oh God, like, what do you mean? You were just like a tiny baby, and now you're driving? What the hell? Stop. Like, you gotta get off the road. Bro. No. No. I felt when I knew my little brother was turning 20. Jesus Christ. You look young as hell, but so grown. No way we are the same age. Young as hell, but so grown. I feel like I look like a mix of like old and young. People have told me I look 16 and also 26 at the same time. Like, whenever I ask how old people think I look, it's like anywhere from 16 to 25-ish. It's like, okay, cool. I think it's my hairstyle, my makeup, and like my hair color. I feel like if I had just blonde hair, I would look like older. I don't know. People don't need to know the infant NSW where. Thank you. Should be 18 for every country. I mean, when I was 16, I was like, I can drive. I can drive. But now my little brother is 16, almost, and he can drive? No. No. Is this how parents feel, bro? Your makeup was so cool. Thank you. Make your tutorial now. I have a makeup tutorial. I feel like I have to yawn. That was a mini yawn. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. The most recent video on YouTube is a makeup tutorial. So you can check that out. You look 15. I know. It just depends what I'm wearing and everything. Piercings make you look older. Thank you. I am 19. I'm 19 years old. I turned 20 in the middle of July. Should you just stop a yawn? I did it again. I have to yawn a lot on stream. That's a thing where if you're talking a lot and you have your mouth open a lot, like nonstop, you yawn a lot. But yeah, I can kind of stop a yawn. Every time I think about it, I have to do it. You just have to bite down and then yawn in the back of your throat instead of opening your mouth. I have yogurt and I didn't open it yet. Oh my god. Anyone enjoy sneezing or just me? Well, I feel like whenever I sneeze, I mess up my makeup. But I'd rather sneeze than cough, right? Would anyone prefer... Guys, important question. Do we prefer coughing or sneezing? Because I feel like sneezing has got to be the answer, right? Sneezing has got to be the answer. Because after you sneeze, you feel better. But after you cough, it's like your throat starts hurting. I couldn't stop that one. Look, your age. People act like there's much difference physically between 18 to 24 and even a little older. I mean, yeah, I know people who are like, I don't even know, like upper 20s who only look like a year older than me. Like, I don't know. I feel like it depends on the person and how they age. I've seen people way older than me who look my age or younger. Like, I don't know how. I've seen people my age who look like way older. Like me and Clavicular are the same age and I feel like he looks older. Nice. This is so calming. I'm pretty so sleepy looking at you. I've never been told my face is calming. That's a new one. Thank you. Sneezing sucks with hay fever. I've never had hay fever. I don't know. I feel like when you have to sneeze like nonstop, especially if you're wearing makeup. If you're wearing makeup, then it makes your eyes like water and everything, which is annoying. Coughing is okay sometimes, but it's like you have to get that good cough, you know? Like the cough that gets out all of the stuff you had to cough. I don't know. You called a 14-year-old or a 24, it's a hit or miss. Yeah, bro, me too. I feel like if I were to show up in high school, right? If I were to go to high school and show up, I feel like nobody would bat an eye, right? But then if I were to be in if I were to show up as like a senior in college, right, in one of those classes, I also feel like people would not bat an eye, you know? Check your DMs. I will check my DMs, Fredo. I will on my break. But eat up this makeup tutorial. Do it. I tried to make it as easy to understand as possible. How long does it take for you to do your makeup? It takes about an hour on average. Some days it takes a little less. I've been like really speedy recently because I used to do like different makeup every day, but I've been doing the same routine. The annoying thing is my lashes keep going down. I've been doing the same routine every day, so I've been like really fast with it now. So about an hour. And like before I was doing makeup every day, I was like, why would I ever spend like an hour working on makeup every day just to take it off? But now it's like, I don't know, with my routine, with like this as a job and everything, like I wake up and then I do my makeup, and it's like a cute way to wake up, right? Because like there's no like in between time where I'm like you know, it's like, but when I'm doing my makeup, my face is waking up, I'm waking up, I'm like snacking on my breakfast and everything. By the time I'm finished, I'm like, yeah, I look good, I'm locked in for the day, you know? Are the freckles waterproof? I mean, the ones that I have are just eyeshadow. Hang on. Q-tip. Dip the Q-tip in a little bit of eyeshadow and then go ba 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 dip dip dip. Pretend, or no, dip 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 ba 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 dip dip ba 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 ba. So I don't know. I went to the beach with them and I kind of just sprayed a bunch of setting spray on it and they stayed. So they stayed a very long time, actually. Like I flew down. I did it in the morning, right? I did it at like 2 a.m. Flew down there to Florida. Was walking on the beach on a windy ass day. Fell asleep for like 2 hours in the afternoon. And then was up very late that night. and the freckles were still on there through the wind, through sleeping, through waking up at 2 a.m., all of that. Stayed up for 24 hours, minus like a 2-hour nap in the middle. But the freckles stayed. The makeup stayed. So, setting spray. You need if you're trying to, here's a tip. If you are trying to get your makeup to stay very long, I was experimenting so that when I went to the beach, it wouldn't come off. Hang on. I love when TikTok makes me do a little puzzle. I know that's an annoying sound. TikTok does that. My fault. It's not my fault. It's TikTok's fault. But yeah, if like through your makeup, like after like every couple steps, just spray your face with setting spray. Wait for it to dry for a minute. Keep going. Couple more steps, setting spray. So then you have so many layers of setting spray. And I know everyone says that, but like it really worked. It really worked really well. So, we hate clavicular. We do. Can we see your twin from that one video? The blonde sister? That's me, bro. Brother, that's me. Brother, that is me. If you saw the rich man Lola Bunny dancing video, that is me. Half the comments are like, who's that? Who's that on the left? What's her at? That's me. Bro, that's me. Check DMs now. Fine. I'll check right now, okay? Fine, because you're spamming. What? You didn't even send anything. Well, I know. I saw that, Fredo. I'm aware. I know. I'll make sure you use these makeup tips. I'm a straight man. Of course, bro. I got you, bro. Covering all the straight man makeup tips today. Sick of spreading spray on my life. Me too, bro. I'm gonna go for all your lone Rin. I can manage. You're low-key give a cool auntie vibe. I feel like I would be a cool auntie. Oh, thank you for the sub, Jamboothie. I like that. I like that username. Hang on. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Jamboothie. And no, I would love to be a cool auntie, but I feel like sorry. This is a joke. My brother doesn't get bitches. I don't think he even knows what a girl is. I don't think he knows they exist. So if he ever has kids, that will be very impressive. I'm gonna need to have like a best friend who has kids or something, so I can be the cool auntie who isn't actually related. It was a joke. Brother, if you're watching this, he's not. He doesn't use social media. If you're watching this, I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. Tell him to adopt so you can be auntie. I don't think I trust him with a kid. I don't think I trust this guy with a kid ever. Rate my tech decks. Oh my god, I used to have a tech deck, and everyone was doing like cool tricks with it. I have no idea how to do tech deck tricks. Like you would like put the thing on it and you go like, poof. But then I didn't know how to make it go up, so I would always have to just use my thumb and be like, poof. I was so bad. I remember when tech decks were like the coolest thing ever. The rotation of the same 3 shirts. Man, TikTok doesn't let me do a lot of stuff. They don't let me wear like, I wanted to wear this cute like leopard print top that I haven't been able to wear. It's like a top. It's like tied here, down in the middle, like a tie. And then it's like fabric down here. So the middle part is out. It's connected by like a little clasp in the middle. And then it's like leopard fabric here. And then it's just a string in the back. And it is so cute. It is like so cute. It genuinely looks so good. I might wear that for the interview. But yeah, TikTok doesn't like that. Like with TikTok, you have to fully cover up and then your shorts can't be too short for the live. Like they're managing this like a goddamn high school, to be honest. So, and they don't let you wear white or light colored tanks. When I tried, I think it was because it was too close to my skin tone. And they're like, your top is too close to your skin tone, cracker. And then they restricted me because I was wearing a white top. Like, all right, guys. All right, guys, just call me Pasty next time. Just call me Pasty next time. There is no need for all of that. No need. So so many creators get to wear that. I think it's just TikTok Live, and they may just have a thing about me. With usually battling on TikTok Live, they're inconsistent. They are inconsistent. But like, I don't know. I wore like cleavage, like light colored tops a few days in a row, and they restricted all of it. I wore one of those tops again, and they didn't restrict it. So at this point, I'm like, God damn. And I just play it safe because like if they're getting me like 50% of the time when I'm wearing certain stuff, why not just wear the stuff that doesn't get me restricted, you know? So, he's trying to be so underrated. Thank you, D&D. Thank you. Remember Tech Decks, whether you're doing TikTok dances in 8th grade. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can be my kid's cool auntie. I would love to be your kid's cool auntie. Do you play games? Sometimes. I played Fortnite a lot recently. Did it hurt your piercings? To get them? They hurt different levels. Like these were probably like a 7.5. It's hard to remember exactly. Out of 10. Like this hurt like when you're chewing and you accidentally chomp down on your tongue and you're like, ow. But then you're fine. It was basically that level of pain, but in my lip. So like it hurt. It wasn't like agony. Like I got through it, you know. But I would say like a 7.5. I don't know. But then these were like a 1.2. It legit felt like a pinch, nothing more. So the piercings do hurt, but they hurt on different levels, you know. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do I know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Sorry. How old are you if you don't mind me asking? I am 19. I turned 20 in 2.5 months. Is it 2.5 months? Am I doing my math wrong? God, am I stupid? My birthday. 2 months and 18 days. 2.5 months. So, yeah, I'm almost 20. Whereabouts in America are you from? I'm originally from Maryland, and I moved to Queens, New York in August. So I'm currently living in Queens, New York. Used to be, all right. My name is Manal, but people call me Manu. Hi, Manu. Lip liner do you use? I use a combo. I put my like lipstick, or it's like a stain. It's a lip stain, so it stays on longer. I use this. This is e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in the color Mauve Aside. Mauve Aside. Move aside. Mauve Aside. It's e.l.f. Mauve Aside. This is nice. I do that on the outside, and then to get the dark bits, I just use Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. It's basically just a brown crayon. It's a little brown crayon. And I basically put a thin layer that are on the outside, and then I just go like, and that's it. So, you too comfortable getting out your locale? No, but Queens, New York, like everyone lives here. There's like, pretty sure there's there's like 8 million people living in like a 10-mile radius of me right now. Like, if I were to drive for 5 minutes, like a 5-minute radius around my house, there would be like tens of thousands of people in just a 5-minute radius. So it's like, it's not like I'm from, I don't even know, small town name, Berg, Kansas. Population, 20 people. Uh-oh, you found me. It's like, yeah, I'm in Queens, New York. Everyone lives here. It's like someone saying they live in LA. You know, it's like, oh, okay. So does everybody else, you know? Camp Arby's in their bound. I'm not going back to Arby's, man. You're a little rainbow you're a literal rainbow among concrete. Your ass sticks out. I don't go out very much. And I've been recognized a few times up here. It's great. I've been recognized at a show, and then at a show by 2 guys. And then in DC, I got recognized in DC. And I feel like there was one more. But that's at least... Oh, and I got recognized at work. So, at Starbucks, and then at 2 different raves in Queens, and then 1 in DC. It's insane. Being recognized is crazy. Like, what do you mean you know me? Like, how do you know me? How do you know me? I feel like I get more excited than anyone who ever meets me. They're always like, yeah, I like your stuff. It's cool. You have a good one. And I'm here like, you know me though? Like you you know who I am? Do you think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? Wait, you know me? Like I get more excited than anyone ever meeting me. It is so embarrassing. But yeah, I've gotten recognized a couple times. It's very cool. I mean, if I look at you, I would 100% take it as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Did the New York accent come out when you're angry? I just moved here in August. I like saying certain stuff with a New York accent because it's funny. Like coffee. Coffee. I love that. Coffee? Y'all say it like coffee? I worked at Starbucks, so everyone would say like, give me a coffee. Like, ooh. Okay. A coffee. A coffee for a quarter. Yeah. So like some stuff I've said coffee so many times like that because I love it. Like if you like say coffee and then say coffee. Like it is so much fun. So some stuff I just randomly say in a New York accent because it's really fun. But I just have an average middle of America accent. There's not much going on. I have a little bit of Southern in me too because like I'm from Maryland. I was like basically living in like the country area, like farmlands and all that. So like some of the words I say in a Southern accent, like I say y'all a lot. I realize that that's not a thing that a lot of people do. I say that. I say some stuff in a country accent. And now I add like a couple of New York things because it's fun. If I gave you $5 IRL and told you to glove, would you glove? Yes. If you see me in person and you hand me a $5 bill, I will glove in your face. I won't have gloves on me, but I will do it with my hands. Looks, ew, don't say that about me. Effable, gross. Maybe go to like a different site for that. This is not the place for you. Goodbye. Very sensitive question. If it's sensitive for you or something, more like an open-minded question. What is it, Twim? What is that? I'd kiss the ground. Oh God, maybe don't do that. I live in New York. Please do not kiss the ground around me. Don't do that. You're gonna get hepatitis. Or like, I don't even know, Ebola or something. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. ASU shirt is back. It says USA, bro. What's up with that? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. I'm not that stupid. I did think that was serious at first, but I'm not. I didn't fall for it. Nice. Nice. I made a steak. A steak? A steak. Hello, e-girl. Hello. Hello. I can't believe how many people do fall for it. I've only fallen for one. I only fell for one. Well, today I did fall for a username who donated. That was D and Pulse. And I said it, the whole thing. And I was like, oh, okay. You have like, R8 experience or something. I just want to ask about it. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. ASU frat leader scene girl comes in frame mugs every Chester inside. Yeah, bro. That's me. ASU frat leader scene girl. I didn't get my bachelor's. I've never been in an actual college. Other than community college. I do have that degree. I've never been to college. Who needs that? I am the ASU frat leader in spirit. So I just gooned it. Gross. Ew. Ew. What are you eating? Oh, it's my yogurt. I'm out of the strawberry cheesecake one, so now I'm on to peach yogurt. It's very yummy. It's very good. I don't think it's... I don't know if it has the same nutrients as the other one, but it has little... I don't know if you can see that. It has like little peach bits in it. It's pretty good. Sorry. That's why I was licking my spoon, because it looks weird when I eat it normally. W Chobani. I love Chobani. Y'all remember those Trix yogurts? With the bunny, like the pink and blue? Those are the best. Those are the best. I love those. What jobs have you worked as? First job I worked... Sorry. My mouth is like... Sorry. Okay. My first job, I was a cashier at like a local, not local, at like a semi chain place. It was like a place where they would come in, order at the cashier, and then sit down, and then we'd call their name, they'd get their food, and they'd go back down. It was like a mix between a sit down place and a fast food place. It was a cool place. I liked it. But I was officially a cashier, but I would do a bunch of stuff, you know. I ended up taking my ADHD meds, and I went from just being a cashier to helping with every single position. Like I would take someone's order and then help package the order, set it out for them, call their name, give them all their sauces, give them all their stuff. They would always tip me because I was really good at my job. That is a flex. Yes, I was very good at my job. And then I would run to the back, do the dishes. Like someone would be working back there and I'd be like, dude, I'll do the dishes for you. Get out the way. And they'd be like, okay, Jesus. And then I would do the dishes like rocket speed. Ritalin was doing wonders on my ass. Run out to the front. Second I hear the door open, run out to the front. Take another order. Take another order. Bam, 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 bam. And then I would also train people. At that job. They liked me so much. I got Employee of the Month, which was a very big thing at that job. Like it wasn't like a rotation type thing. It was like every month all of the higher ups would get together and really talk about it. It was like a huge thing. And like the same person could get it twice in a row if they were doing like really good and everyone voted on them. But it was a huge thing. And I got my name engraved on a plaque on the wall, like a metal plaque, like official, you know. It was very cool. I was happy about that. But yeah, then I started training people. Everyone loved me as their trainer. But I quit because there's this one manager who got pregnant, left, and basically hated me for no reason. I think I was talking to people about it and they were like, yeah, man, I think it's jealousy. Cause like she had a septum ring. She used to be emo, but then she got pregnant and then she was just like going through it. She was older. And everyone's like, I think she's just jealous of you because you're like a younger version of her, but you're like, you've got your life together and she does not. And I was like, oh, well, can you make her stop being mean to me? Like, can you make her stop being mean to me, please? No, I can't do that. Are you airballing the mods? What do you mean airballing the mods? I'm like not even... Whatever. So I quit that job. And then I worked in a warehouse. For a while. I was packaging books. Yeah, and then the men were really creepy, and it was like over 100 degrees in there over the summer, and you had to work for 8 hours, and you weren't allowed to sit or turn the fans on. So I quit that. I was being harassed by men on the daily, and nobody was doing anything to help me. No matter how much I would like be like, hey, this is a problem. All of the women are having problems here. Said hi multiple times. Hi, Jason. Yeah, so I quit that. And then I was unemployed for a bit. And then I worked at a sushi place for 2 weeks. All I did was package the orders. And it was really easy. And it was really fun. And the chefs were all into me. So they would give me free food. And I'd be working my shift. It would be like a 4-hour shift, like easy. All I'd have to do is like, they would hand me a package of sushi and I would put it in a bag. And that was all I had to do. You could be on your phone the whole time. You were just talking to everyone, eating snacks. They let you eat anything in there. And then the sushi chefs, like behind me, they'd be like, Rin, psst, Rin. And I'd turn around and they'd have like a bowl. They'd have like a plate with like 2 tiny little pieces of sushi. And they're like, I made a new roll for you. You like? And then I would eat it and it would be like really good. I'd be like, ooh. And I would like really hype it up, like, whoa, this is so good. It was good, but I would just up enthusiasm. So then they kept doing it. They kept giving me more sushi and it was amazing. They did it for, most of the people working there were like attractive girls, because it was a sushi place and the guy running it was a young man who just wanted to hire a bunch of baddies. It's like, fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah. It was great. I had to quit that because I had to move suddenly. So I only worked there for 2 weeks. And then I started working at a department store. It was like a not even millennial. It was like a mom and grandma type department store at a dying mall. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the stores that are like really big department stores, but it's like if I was anywhere from 45 to 90 years old, I would love this place. Not like IKEA. It was like a clothing store, but they also had like some like home stuff upstairs, all of that. But I worked there for like a week, maybe like 2 weeks. I started working there and it was okay. It was like so boring. It was so boring, bro. Legit so boring. Ugh. And then the people working there were like, usually I was like chill with my coworkers. Like these coworkers were okay, but it was like, okay, you know my vibe, and like my vibe would be like people working at like a, usually probably like a fast food place, like Starbucks, barista stuff, just like barbecue place, like all of that, you know? Like that's the kind of vibe place, you know. This was an old lady department store, and the people working there were like, I don't know, they were nice people, but they were giving off like Sunday school type vibes. You know what I mean? Like private school, Sunday school type vibes. And I'd go in there with like my emo ass colored hair, my emo makeup, my my piercings, my emo ass style. I had like an AirPod in at all times playing like Bad Friends or like Very Really Good or just like emo music, like dubstep. And the whole time I was sitting there like imagining like, what if I opened a rave store? Rave store? But it is a rave. Like a dead ass. It was before, like I had just started to do social media and it was doing okay. And I was like, I think I may open a rave store. What if? Hear me out. Store. Dark inside. Lasers. Lasers everywhere. Rave things. How would they even see the rave things? Lasers. More lasers on the clothing. And then every night, well, no, every day, DJ. DJ in the rave store. Dark lasers. Yes, 24/7 DJ in the store. Maybe on special nights, I would DJ. Do I know how to DJ? No. But I will figure it out for the rave store. Yeah, that idea didn't go anywhere. That was really stupid. It was really dumb. But yeah, I would just stand in the department store daydreaming about the rave store all day. Like, okay. The rave store thought lasted 1 to 2 minutes. It lasted 1 to 2 shifts at my job until I realized this is so stupid. This is genuinely so dumb. So dumb. Her voice just PMO. Shut up. Your voice PMO. Don't worry, bro. I'll help you. Goodbye. Thank you. And then I got a job offer from Starbucks on my first day working at the department store. So then I was like, damn, bro, you could have reached out a day ago. So then I quit after like a week or two. And then I worked at Starbucks. And then I was working at Starbucks up until December, which is when I quit. So I could do this full time. So I've been a cashier mixed with every single job at that damn restaurant. Oh, I also worked as a bus person, like a busser for 4 shifts. It was a place close to my house. It was like an old house, but they put like a fancy restaurant into it, right? It was like, damn, how white are you? You just took a Civil War house and just stuck a bunch of fancy ass like white tables into it. And then you made like all of it was just a house and they just stuck stuff into it. And it was like, it was the whitest place I've ever seen in my entire life. But it was like entitled. Feels like the most entitled white people I've ever seen. It's like, what is, you just spent like $60 on a single fish. What are you doing? Why are you in here? Why are you here? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. The food wasn't even that good. It wasn't even that good. Like it was mid as hell. Like barely any seasoning, nothing, bro. Yeah, I worked there for 4 shifts. I was a busser because I wasn't old enough to be a waitress. So basically what I would do is like I would give people the menus. I would set up the tables. I'd give them their water and their appetizers. But then I wouldn't take their actual food there. You know, I would give them some stuff. But basically like a waitress assistant is basically what my job was. Yeah, they said that my hair was wrong because like I had like this in the front, right? I had the strips because my hair was like shorter in the front and I was going to work there and the goddamn owner the owner was all like, yeah, you can't do that. That's hair. And I was like, yeah, my hair's short. These are basically just grown out bangs. I can't do anything about it. And he'd be like, no, you're going to have to do something about that. And I was like, okay, whatever. Okay, sure. But then another thing is he would get geeked. The owner of the place, the owner of this place would get geeked every single day, all day, because there was a little bar attached, right? There's a little bar. The bartender was cool as hell. I like that guy and the girl. Both of them, cool as hell. But yeah, the owner was like he was like an old, angry white man. Like big, big, sunburnt, angry, old white man type vibe. That was him. And he would just drink at the bar the whole time. He would just be drinking beers, watching the game, just talking with the people, like the customers, just yapping with them, getting geeked. I was training, right? And someone was teaching me how to do something specific. I think they were teaching me how to fold napkins or like wash the dishes or something like that. They were teaching me something. And the guy, geeked as hell, walks in and he starts yelling at me for not doing anything. And I was like, oh, my trainer was teaching me how to do this. I'm watching them do it because I'm training. And he's like, why aren't you? And then he named another side task. He's like, why are you working on this side task at the same time as learning how to do this? And I was like, oh, I can't do two things at once, man. I feel like I gotta learn how to do that first, you know? And he was like, God, you better stay at work. You better stay working. I better never see you doing that again. You will always be multitasking around me. And I was like, oh God. Okay, well, I'm out. I'm out. So I quit that day. I quit. I was out. I ain't doing that. I ain't dealing with that. Don't be a dick. Don't be like that to me. I'm leaving. You're like, this guy was running short on employees because he was such an asshole that everyone was leaving, except the people who absolutely needed to stay there. But yeah, you lost me, bro. You suck. But yeah, those are my jobs. As a white man, I can confirm opening a bar is common with white guy dream while he living his dream. He absolutely was. He was just an asshole about it. Like, all these people are around you working. You're on the clock. He was on the clock. And I mean, it's his place. But at the same time, it's like, bro, he was not doing anything. And then you would ask him a question like, yo, where's this? I don't know. And he would like call one of the employees. It's like, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Like, you're just drinking beer all day, every day, and yelling at people. What are you doing? So, I got the job for you. The job is you do anything I say, and if you don't, you will be punished. Ew! Ew! Goodbye. That's disgusting. That's gross. That's... Ew. Do you enjoy the meat mountain from Arby's? I didn't get the meat mountain. They didn't have it in the app. I did get the half-a-pound beef and cheddar, and it was very big and very squishy and gross. It tasted pretty good, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was pretty good. It was like a 6.8 out of 10. But like the enjoyability of eating it, a 2. It was squishy and leaking. Hi, Cherry. What's your name, homie? My name's Cameron, but I go by Rin. You can call me whatever, though. I really don't care. Cameron. It's spelled CAMRYN. It's a different spelling. It's like a more feminine spelling. There's no E or anything like that. CAMRYN. I think it's cute. And I go by Rin, RIN. I spell it with an I just because I like the way lowercase I looks when I write it. I think it's cute. Yeah, but yeah, Rin is like the main name I go by now just because like it's cute. I like it. But people used to call me Cam, Cammy, Rin spelled differently. A bunch of names. So I mean, Twitch or TikTok chat more. I don't know. I read both. Honestly, I read both. Randomly find your channel. What's it all about? I kind of just yap with you guys for a while, and then we play Fortnite together, and sometimes we do other stuff. Whatever we're vibing with. I kind of just like roll with like whatever you guys are messing with for the day. Cameron, I don't know what the channel's about because I watched a TikTok from you and checked your other socials. Oh, well, welcome in, twin. Welcome in. And thank you, Jade. Reminds me of 7 times 7 is hot. No, like, I get it, though. 7 times 7, 49? Like, that's just... Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. 7 times 7 is 49. Like, I imagine 7 times 7 is 49 would be like a 6'2", like, tan guy with hazel eyes and then like brown hair, but like with blonde streaks, you know? And he would wear a lot of green, like a flannel. He would wear like cargos and stuff, but he would be like a respectful guy. You know, he'd be like tall, mysterious, like a book guy, like a book character. That would be 7 times 7 is 49. I once dated a guy like that. So I told him that he reminded me of 7 times 7 is 49. So I get it. I do get it. It's because 7 is green. 7 is green and 49 is brown. Obviously. Like there's no... 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is a nerd. 10 times 10 is like a Superman level nerd who it's like... People think he's hot sometimes, but honestly, he's just being like... You know, like Superman, it's like, people don't really have a crush on Superman. I mean, maybe they do, but it's like, yeah, you're cool, but you're just like, you're just Superman. All right, like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. But yeah, 7 times 7 would be like a good guy, but like a guy that people are like, yeah, well, you're just, okay. You know, I feel like people wouldn't be that into 10 times 10. What about 8 times 8 is 64? 8 times 8 is 64 would be like a really attractive alternative guy with dreads, right? I'm talking like dreads, like think like Gorillaz album cover. You know Gorillaz? You know? Like with like the extra like cool style and everything. It would be a guy with dreads. And he would have like a lot of like... No, I mean Gorillaz the band. The band. You know the art style? Nah, I gotta defend myself now. The band. The music group. Here. Bam. Gorillaz. Cover. Art. The animated band. Yes. Yes. This style. This aesthetic. This aesthetic. You know, like this kind of alternative culture. This one. That's like this style is what I imagine 8 times 8 is 64 would be. Right? Like a guy with dreads, like tattoos, like really cool style, like headphones, like all of that. That's what 8 times 8 is 64 would be. And there would be like some purple in there too. That's what that would be. That's what I imagine. F with a 2. Me too. Me too. Clint Eastwood, feel good. We know. Yep. Sometimes someone trying to make sarcasm because someone included that in a video where they said proof girls don't go for looks always. Well, yeah, but I get it though. Like I get it though. Why are you discussing the hotness of math equations? Because it's an important topic. 11 times 11. God, I don't even know what that is. Is it like 121? Is it 121? Wait. 10 times... Yeah, it's 121. I feel like that would be like... Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. 11 times 11... I don't know. I don't like that one. That one makes me uncomfortable. That would be like a... I think that would be like a nerd guy. Like I'm talking like tall, lanky guy, blonde hair, thin framed glasses, but like a tall, lanky guy, right? He's really good at math and computer stuff, and he has like a backpack he carries around. That's 11 times 11 is 121. That's him. You know, he's packing... Honestly, probably. 11 times 11 is 121. He's packing. Absolutely packing. This is so stupid. Bro, 9 times 9 is really cool. 9 times 9 is 81. I'm thinking like 9 times 9 is 81 is very similar to 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64 and 9 times 9 is 81 are like the same kind of guy. I'm imagining like the dreads guy's brother. Maybe like a tall black guy with like short hair and like muscles and like tattoos and stuff. Maybe he has like bleached hair a little bit, like bleached buzz type thing. That's what I'm thinking 9 times 9 is 81 is. That's what I'm imagining that as. um, Find your soulmate through numbers. Perfect idea. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I think I'm looking for what am I looking for? I'm looking for maybe a 6 times 6 is 36. Because like 6 times 6 or a 4 times 4 is 16. I don't know. I've been with a 7 times 7 is 49, and it was good, but you know, we didn't have that much in common. You know? But like a 6 times 6 is 36, and then a 4 times 4 is 16. That's like a hyperpop alternative, like bam, bam, bam. Like give me a hyperpop alternative, but then like emo too. Like those are like pink, purple, and black. Like all that, like that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. You know, you would want a square root. 3. Oh, 7 times 3 is 21 is hot. Yeah, 7 times 3 is 21 is a guy who's around 21 to 22, like a Pinterest guy, right? He wears like old money type stuff. He could have money, he might not, but he wears like nice stuff, like a white button down, maybe like a blue vest on top of it, and he has like sandy blondish brownish hair. Short, but like fluffy. And he has glasses, and he drinks coffee, and he drinks like little martinis in New York. And he like sits outside, and he's like, 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 3 is 21. This is the martini. This is like the, this is the drink. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 3 is 21. Yes, and he reads a book. He's like a feminist, you know. He's reading a book about the history of period cramps. That would be an attractive guy. That would be a good guy, you know. 12 times 3 is 36. Ooh, I like that one. 12 times 3 is 36. That reminds you of like money, like flexing money. Sorry. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Period cramps. Yeah, ma'am. He's just the dream Pinterest boy. Reading about period cramps. Sorry. What is your mic settings? Man, I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know. Sorry. I have yogurt in my mouth. Oh, this is my 15 mic. I got it off Amazon. I literally just plugged it in and then selected it on my audio. I don't have any fancy settings. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know what I would do. I just kind of plugged it in. So, kind of books do you read? Like book aches and turnouts in a book. Writer, any opinions? My favorite book series, like other than Harry Potter. Harry Potter was peak. I read it as a kid. I loved it. But Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, I liked it because it was like, what they did is the author went to a bunch of antique stores and bought a bunch of old photos, like antique photos, and a lot of them were like weird or like off-putting, or like people would manually Photoshop it based on the way they developed it. So there was a bunch of like old weird photos, and like the vibe of the book was like magical, adventure, romance, but also like abandoned places, like uneasy, like weird antique old mystery, like all of that. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is so good. The movie is buns. It completely changes the entire plot, but the book series, best book series in the whole world. I love it. But yeah, that was something that I loved because like they would bring up a new character and they would base their characters off of these old photos. And that's probably not what you're looking for, but I liked that. And I liked books that had like a bit of romance in it, but it had to have like, there had to be like ups and downs. There had to be like problems with it. And then there had to be like a really big reveal. You know, I like that. But I like books that are like different, like that you can't expect what's going to happen, or like you kind of know what's going to happen, but you don't know how it's going to happen. Like, but yeah, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's so good. You can look up the synopsis for that, but everything in that is just perfect. I love it. Amazing. You want to get married for $26? Probably not, man. To be real with you, probably not. I'm sorry, I'm eating this horribly. Art is great when it's unexpected. Yeah, man. Hang on, I'll actually show you guys what I'm talking about because it's really cool. Let me go over here. Here, I'm opening up Chrome for you guys. Bam. Pins. Home for Peculiar Children. Book photos. Images. Okay, yes. Yes, this is like exactly my vibe. I'm gonna go over here and then I'm gonna change it to... hang on, give me a second. I have to make that visible and then I have to go here and then I have to go to properties. Then I have to go over here. There we go. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'm on, by the way, the email I'm using is the one that's public. It's the Brainrot email. But like, here's an old photo. This is the girl who can levitate. I'm pretty sure this is Emma. Look, she would levitate. These are the twins. Like, what is this? Like, these are actual real antique, like old vintage photos. And they would the author turned it into characters in the book. Like, these were characters in the book. Like, this was Miss Peregrine. They just found a picture. I know you can barely see that. I'm sorry. That was Miss Peregrine. This is from the movie. I like the vibe of the movie, but the plot was ass. They changed it. Like, here's a girl with a hole through her. Here's the twins again. Here's another photo of them. Here's a guy holding a rock. This is, I forget his name. This is the guy who's really strong. It might be Hugh. I don't remember. But like, here's is this Emma? Is this someone? I don't know. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's absolutely so cool. So cool. And it got me so invested because like you'd be like, here's the Invisible Boy, Millard. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I think it's so cool. I think it is so cool. Yeah, that's my vibe. Love it. Love it. Love it. If you're looking for a book to read that's like that vibe and actually has those pictures in it, like the characters are those pictures. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It is so good. And I like barely read, but it got me. So I'm gonna read that later. You should. Don't watch the movie first. There is a movie of it, and like the aesthetic of the movie is really good, right? Like the old, like abandoned, like weird, like all of that. The vibe of the movie is good, but they completely changed the plot. Like the entire plot changed. They even switched to the characters. Like there were two characters. Like one of them has fire, one of them floats. Right? In the book, I don't remember which one, but they switch their names and then they switch which one the main character falls in love with. So they changed half the characters and then they changed the plot. So it's like, what are you doing? So, like, the movie is good. Like, I watched it a couple times. Like, it's a good movie, but like, it's not like the books at all. Genuinely nothing like the books. The books are like 1,000,000 times better, but damn, I might get my mom to mail me that. I don't have time to read that. Who am I kidding? I don't have time. But read anything about manga, it's gonna be something new for me. I mean, I like it a lot because it's like based in like, I think it's based in like 2016 or something. So it's like modern day stuff, but then it's like mixed with like the old stuff. And it's like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You can look up the synopsis online if you're interested. This is not sponsored. I just really, really love this book series. Favorite of all time. You don't have a single second where you look bad. Oh, I definitely do have more than a single second when I look bad. I definitely do, bro. I definitely do. I need to finish this. I'll follow ya. Yeah, man, go for it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Andrew. I'm sorry, man. I started this stream trying to eat the yogurt normally. And then, like, my lips got yogurt on them, and it looked bad on stream, so that's why I'm licking it. I don't like eating yogurt on stream. Peach yogurt. Chobani. Greek yogurt. Peach. It's pretty good. There's, like, peach pieces in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. It's pretty good. There's a granola. I don't have the granola, man. I don't have the granola. It's my first time hearing you're licking it. Man, if I eat it normally. Nah, look at this. Normally. Like, you can see the yogurt everywhere. And then it, like, gets on my lips. Sometimes it gets on my piercings. I'd rather just lick a little bit off, so it's just in my mouth and it doesn't have to get on my lips or anything. So that's why I'm eating it like that, man. Because it's embarrassing when I eat it normally on live. Peach Shabani drinkable yogurt. I didn't even know there was drinkable yogurt. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. You gotta have some cereal with it. Cereal with it. I don't have cereal. I don't own any. Yeah, at least, damn nice piercings. Thank you. You like that is more entertaining. Like what? Licking it or just eating it? Yogurt and oral piercings. Yeah. Things get stuck to the piercing. Not stuck to it, but it's like, it's embarrassing because when you eat the yogurt, sometimes like the yogurt gets like there, and then like if the piercing moves or whatever, and like, you can see a little bit of yogurt, it's like, ew, ew, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Stop it. Like I love my piercings so much, but then when food gets on, like, sometimes you're chewing, right? They move. You're chewing. This part is inside your mouth. You're chewing, and then you move it out of your mouth, and now suddenly like that. Do not look at me when I'm eating things with my piercings. Only look at me when I'm not eating things with my piercings, because they look really cool. One can't eat yogurt in peace. No, I'm just overthinking. I'm overthinking it, because I don't want people to get weird screenshots of me off live with like a bunch of white in my mouth. Like, ew, no, do not screenshot that. Do not screenshot that. Do not screenshot that. That's, Was it painful to pierce lower lip? Yeah, but like it wasn't horrible, you know? Like, I don't know, I thought it would be like, ow, ow. But like, I compare the pain to like, sorry, I feel like I have to burp. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Anyways, wait, you know when you're chewing and you bite your lip? Like you're chewing and then you accidentally bite down, not your lip, bite down on your tongue and you're like, ow. But after 10 minutes is better. Like it's like a no pain, and then it just goes down. It was that pain. It was that amount of pain from biting your lip, but like in biting your tongue, but like right here and then right after right here. So it wasn't awful. The worst part is the lip like swelling up for the first few days because that hurt. Put pressure on the piercing, which wasn't comfy, and then it swelled up your lip. So you had to put a bunch of Vaseline on or else your lip would crack in the front. So that was the annoying part. So yeah, it did hurt to get, and it hurt for the first like 4 days of healing, but it was worth it. I have a low pain tolerance, but it was like 1,000% worth it. If I ever lose these piercings, I'm doing it again. You know, like I love these piercings with my whole life. I love them. Like Pokemon, I remember back in 2017 or something, I played Pokemon Go every day. I was like 8 or 9 years old. Nice. I wasn't a big Pokemon Go fan. I started playing it and then I kind of just gave up. Got a nip piercing. Fire, bro. Fire. What would you rate life from 1 to 10? I don't know. Life? I don't know. I'd give it like a solid like a 6.7, I'd say. I'd have to dock off a few points from war, genocide, world hunger, homelessness, class divide, brutality, cruelty, just like a couple things like that. The files, that was a pretty big one. Yeah, have to knock off a few points, but then I'd have to add some points though because animals are pretty cool. So are plants and like beaches and mountains. And then some of the people are great. Some of the people are very cool. So yeah, we also have Instagram. We have Instagram and we have phones and Netflix and Taco Bell. Taco Bell added a couple points there. Really, like, it was docked down a bit from all of the horrible things happening, but Taco Bell, push it back up a little bit. Sorry, this is so dumb. So when he eats a yogurt, does Gert say yo or does yo say Gert? Gert would say yo. Gert would say yo. Gert would say yo. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's so stupid. Can you rate life? Blood is acting like you had previous lives on different planets. Yeah, so I've actually been on planet 3CPO. 3C. Is that a Star Wars character? I've been on planet Zerg. I've been on planet Zorp. And I've been on Earth. Out of all the three, I would say that Earth is the worst one, for sure. Humans are stupid. Zlorbians, they're the ones on the other planet. Zlorbians, they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill guys. They're fried a lot of the time. But makes them pretty chill. Isn't that one? Wait, guys, I just remembered this. Did anyone else see that there's this one country that apparently held an election on Discord? And one of the people in office is like one of the people in office is like a DJ. And Nepal. Is it Nepal? Oh, Nepal. You didn't say sorry. Oh, Nepal. You don't have to say it, just say that you're sorry for now, girl. I just need you to say for me to sorry. Sorry. Isn't Nepal? It's probably Nepal. Me a Zlorbian Make it gorgeous. Thank you. Wait, guys, if you could be in any TV show or movie, what would you be in? Because for me, it's like a mix of Rick and Morty and also Harry Potter. Because in Harry Potter, you're going to Hogwarts. You know, I would have to be born a wizard, though. I'd have to be born a wizard. If I was born into the Harry Potter universe as a muggle, I would be so mad. Like, bro, I just transported to this whole universe, and now I have to be a muggle in England? Just slime me out already. Slime me out, Voldemort. Slime me. But I think that would be pretty fire to go to Hogwarts and everything. That sounds like a dream. But then also Rick and Morty. Like, could I be a Rick's replacement wife? I could do that. I could be Rick's replacement wife in Rick and Morty. Like, I could do that. Like, if Rick like wanted another wife or anything, like I could do that. Like I could totally do that. Only if it was needed for the plot, of course. Anyways, Spider-Man's from Queens. I always thought that was dope. I found that out after I moved here. I think it's very cool. Shorty. You mess with Rick? Oh, absolutely. I have like a fat crush on Rick. You can't see it, but I have a Rick and Morty wall over there. Wait. I'm going to show you a cat gif for like 2 seconds so I can get up and grab something from the background. I just don't want to show my feet on stream. Okay, wait. Here, you hear me. I'm grabbing something. Hang on. It has been grabbed. This is from Rachel. This was sent as like in my PO box. Yeah, I have Rick right here. I love this. I love Rick. Rick is amazing. Am I into Rick from Rick and Morty? Yes, that's my type. I'm obsessed with Rick from Rick and Morty. Why is this stuck? Okay. Yeah, I have that. I also have, I'm on my 2nd year of having a Rick and Morty calendar. My grandma always gets me calendars for Christmas. And so I send her she sends me this basic calendar site. And I'm like, no. You gotta go on Etsy and find the Rick and Morty calendar. So I have it 2 years in a row. My calendar from last year, I cut out every single page of it and I put it on my wall. And now I have a Rick and Morty wall. I love Rick and Morty. It's great. Rinse type is 6-year-old alcoholics. Okay, and 60-year-old narcissistic alcoholics who are very smart and egotistical. That's my type. I'm being genuine though. I do really like Rick from Rick and Morty. Preach. Nah, y'all seen those edits, right? Y'all have seen the Rick edits. Like, I'm gonna feel so stupid reposting them, but like the Rick edits. Wow. She high. I wish I I wish I was fried right now, bro. I wish. Hey, you're absolutely gorgeous. I wish you have a wonderful day. Thank you. My battle tag is Tiny Rick. Don't judge me because the show is still cool then. Hey, man. Hey, man. I dressed up as Pickle Rick for a stream one day. Look, Morty, I've turned myself into a pickle, Morty. Oh my god, wait, thank you for the Galaxy Nexus Flame. I didn't even see. Hang on. I got a glove for you. I got a glove for you, man. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kaplow. Kaboom. Thank you, Nexus. Thank you so much. Call your grandma right now and tell her you love her. Right now. Is something happening to my grandma, man? What's up with that? Galaxy for no reaction, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. But I just glove for you. Thank you. Thank you. What are you doing with those gloves? Well, the thing is, I got this, right? I had 2 of these and they had lights that lit up. Except I gloved too hard, and then one of the gloves disappeared into the nothingness, and then this glove, all of the lights are out, and they don't work. Nothing's wrong with your ma. Don't worry. ... Oh, Jesus. I feel like you're doing something to my grandma at this point, man. I don't know what this is. I'll deglove you if you ever step foot in Manhattan. Bro, I live here. I live in Queens. Manhattan is like 25 minutes from my house with good traffic. on a good traffic day with no accidents or backups. And the train is on time. If the train is on time. What do you mean no Manhattan? You look like Gwen from Spider-Verse. People say that. I love that. That's so cool. Ain't doing anything with your grandma, man. I ain't into grandmas. I think you might be into grandmas, bro. Are you threatening to sleep with my grandma? Because that's what it sounded like. That's what it's starting to sound like right now. To be so real with you. Also, I see Project Brainrot. I'm in Boston. New York City's cool. I live in Queens, so I'm pretty much equal distance from Manhattan, like the heart of New York City, and the beach. So, like, if I go, like, 20 to 30 minutes in either direction, I'm either at the beach, like the ocean, the beach, or in the city, which is amazing. I love that. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, I love that. And then like in Queens, like around me, it's more like it's less like a city, and it's more like imagine like a town with a lot of people, but not like a city, just a town with a lot of people living in it that has a bunch of stuff. And it's like pretty packed. But then there's parts that aren't packed where you can just go somewhere and like just park normally. It's just a normal ass place. Park there, go in, you know? So like, I don't know. Queens is nice. I like Queens. It's pretty relaxing too. It's not like big bustle city, everything. It's mostly pretty nice. And then you get over to Brooklyn, which is like 10 to 15 minutes from where I live ish. Everything is close. Brooklyn is a mix of big city with Queens. It's like there's city streets, there's hardly any parking, there's the metro, there's the train going through it, there's all of that. There's a lot of there's nightclubs, there's a lot of stuff going on, raves, events, all that. But it's not like Manhattan, you know? It's like smaller, if that makes sense. And the Manhattan is like, okay, every building is like 1 million feet tall. There's people pissing everywhere. there's rats, and they're like playing jazz or something. Like, I don't know what that is. There's birds everywhere. There's like human shit everywhere. You know, Brooklyn is like Diet Manhattan. Yeah, it is. But Manhattan's cool. There's a lot going on. It's just so busy. Like, going over there is cool if you're going over there for a little bit, or like you have a specific place, or like, let's say I take the train to hit a bus there or whatever, or like whatever. But I don't know, it's so overstimulating. There's so much going on all at once. It's, whew. Oh, there's so many people. So many people. But yeah, that's basically those. I've never been to the Bronx. And then I've been in like Long Island a little bit. It's pretty nice. It's giving like Long Island, like when you get out of Queens and into like Long Island area, it's giving like small coastal town, but like there's like areas that are like really expensive and then places that look like they're like broke as hell. I think some of the areas in Long Island are like arranged so weirdly. Like it's like uncanny valley. Like if someone had a memory of a town, or like someone went like AI generate town, because it'll be like a little Main Street area and then it'll just be nothing around it, like a little Main Street. And then it's like, okay, well now you're out of there, here's poverty, or like here's literally nothing, or like here's a big shopping center and right there is a tiny little poorhouse next to it. It's like, what is this? Like I can't describe it, but it's like being in parts of Long Island make me so uncomfy because the layout of it is just so nonsensical, and I can't describe why it's nonsensical. It's just odd. Tell your grandma to pick up the phone, please. All right, bro, sit down, bro. Give us on your high school. I always give high school lore. It has to like come up. It has to like come up in combo so I can remember specifically. Sorry, I had to yawn. OCMD or Jersey Shore? Oh, I always went to OCMD. Ocean City, Maryland. That was where I went every year as a kid. Yeah, that was like my beach. I've never been to Jersey Shore, but Ocean City, Maryland, loved it. If you're near Ocean City, Maryland, and you have to go to the mini golf places. You have to go mini golfing when you're in Ocean City, Maryland. Half of the places in Ocean City, Maryland are mini golf. You got to do that. You also have to go to Bad Monkey and get the monkey bread. Bad Monkey was my favorite place as a kid, and I had every single I think I was a little too obsessed with it. I had every single Bad Monkey tie-dye shirt that they sold, and I would wear them to school on every single dress down day. I went to a uniform school for a while. It's great. It's so cute, so colorful, and like you go and you sit like upstairs, and then it's like you watch it's so cool. It's so cool. Love it. And then Ocean Gallery on the boardwalk. It's like an art gallery where you can buy all the art, but it's so overstimulating. There's like layers of art on the wall. It's not just like you walk in, it's like sorry, something was stuck in my throat. Hang on. It's not like you walk in, it's like white walls, nice art piece. It's like it's on the boardwalk. You walk in, it's high ceilings, and there's like multiple layers of paintings on the wall. It's like everything's painted and beautiful, and it's like painting on top of the painting, paintings layered on the painting, and then like you walk into this little tiny cramped hallway, and it's like painting on the painting, photo, drawing on the drawing. It's like, whoa, Jesus. And there's like fairy lights everywhere. Then like outside, it looks like you got a junkyard, and then it is like a tornado happened at a junkyard and threw everything at the junkyard onto the wall. It is the coolest place I've ever been, and I would love to go back there. I haven't been in since like 2019. So funny, it feels weird. Well, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. What's that heart necklace? This one? This is iGirl. iGirl. It's a clothing brand. I think they're based in New York City. I visited their in-person shop. It's real tiny. It's so cute. Like one of the first times I came up here. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. And I bought this to reward myself because I walked for like 40 minutes in 90-degree heat and I was dying, but I was proud that I finally made it to iGirl. So I bought this, and on the back, you can barely see it. You can kind of see the engraved. It says, "Please return to heaven." And it's so cute. I love this necklace so much. And then the other one is from my mom. Like the chain, I just layered them. Very off topic, but if you played Undertale, I feel like you would really like it. I played it a little bit. On my like earlier streams. I was playing it for a bit. I was really, really bad at it though. Like really bad at it. And then the streams weren't doing as well. So I don't know. It was fun. Sorry, I had to yawn. Am going to grape. Okay, great. Bye, weirdo. You are not safe anymore. I'm going to grape you. Great. Great job, bud. Great job, bud. I hope you're proud of yourself. Hope your mother's proud of you. You ever think you're outside yapping to a wall sometimes? Right now? That like this is a simulation and I'm yapping to a wall. I don't think about it much because then the second I start to think about like, wait, I'm in a room. I'm in front of my computer and there's just chats. There's just things popping up and I'm here and you guys are all watching me. And then I start overthinking and then I can't do anything. I'd rather not think about it. Do you pass that yawn on? I'm sorry. Having my mouth open, like I've been talking for 2 hours straight now. This is not normal. I feel like the only time you would ever talk for 2 hours is if you're narrating a book or streaming. Makes me yawn a lot. It makes me yawn. Apparently it's a thing. Like that it's how looks a woman cat. Like that it's how looks a woman cat. Like that is how looks a woman cat. Okay. Okay. Interesting. One exists in men randomly threatens group. Yeah, it happened on my Instagram a couple days ago. I posted a song promo and someone commented, like this song is legit ear. I don't know if I can say the rest of that. Ear ape. I don't think I can say that word on TikTok, but you know what I'm trying to say. Ear ape. TikTok has AI detection for speaking, so that's why I have to like censor. But yeah, someone commented that, and then I commented like perfect, and then like a smiley little thing, right? Someone came into the comments, replied to me, and was like, just wait till you actually get graped. Huh? They're like, just wait. You think you'll be saying perfect when you actually get graped? I took a screenshot. Here. I'll read y'all exactly what it said, okay? Because I'm not making this up. So, men on Instagram Reels are insane. Insane. Let me tell you. Here it is. Yeah, someone commented, no offense, but this is high-key ear ape. Ear ape. You know the word. And then I replied, perfect. And then the little ... 3 little cute face. Someone replied to me saying perfect to that, you know? Why can't you say ear? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know. Someone replied, keep that same energy when you actually get great. Excuse me. So that was an insane comment. I don't know why the hell they said that to me. I replied like, what a peculiar thing to say. And then they kept trying to rage bait me. So I didn't reply because like, why am I going to reply to that? You're annoying. Stop. Jesus, you weirdo. Someone also told me that on Instagram Reels, someone also told me that they wanted my head on a stick and that they wanted to collect my skin and then do things after I die to me. So I reported them to Instagram, and Instagram was like, well, actually, they didn't say anything that broke the rules. And I was like, hold up. They just said they want my head on a stick. They want to skin me and then do things when I'm slimed. Like, okay. Oh, okay. That's not breaking any rules. That's not breaking any rules. Oh, okay. Okay, no, I get it. Cool business. I hope you aren't linking stuff. I'm not. Going to this at the worst time. I'm sorry, man. People on Insta are pretty weird. I encounter a lot of people like that, Please don't let their words get to you. No, they don't. At this point, it's just funny. At this point, it's just funny. Well, not funny. Funny, haha. Funny, weird. No, but like I see it and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm more of like a ew type reaction than like a no, no. You know what I mean? It's like ew, gross, ew. Ew, I didn't like the way I said that. That was giving like Jimmy Fallon. That was giving Jimmy Fallon show. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I think some people don't realize their jobs can check their social media. Yeah, they can. When I worked at Starbucks, I was so scared they were gonna see my Instagram. But then the thing is, like, my coworkers and my manager, they just knew. They just knew because they had already found me on social media. And like, for one of them, like, I had this one coworker. I forget his name, but he was like a late 20s, maybe in his 30s. I don't know, like Asian dude. He was chill as hell. Love that guy. Adore that guy. But like after working with him for like 3 months, 3.5 months maybe, he's like out of nowhere, just like, yeah, how's the stream going to be tonight? Or like, you got any plans for the stream tonight? And I was like, what? Excuse me? What do you mean? For the stream tonight? What do you mean by that? And he was like, yeah, bro, I saw your TikTok like ages ago. Yeah, I've been following you. It's real cool. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then like, oh my God, it was only me and him and then like one other person, but I think she was on break, like closing. And one of the guy's friends comes in and he's like one of the regulars that they're tight with. And they were like yapping. They were yapping. And he was just sitting at a table with this guy yapping. And I look over and I see that he's showing the other guy my TikTok. Uh-oh. No, he was doing it in like a, bro, yeah, look, this is the new girl. You haven't seen her. This is her. Check out her socials. Isn't she pretty? Even my manager knew about it. Even my manager knew about my social media. All my coworkers did because one of them finds out and then all of them know. They're like, Rin has clout. Like I don't tell my coworkers about it. Like the only times I would ever tell them about my social media is like if I become close with one of them and I'm like, yeah, I just gotta go live tonight. And then I never say how many followers I have or anything like that. I'm just like, yeah, I gotta go live tonight. Yeah, I'm working on a new song. It's really fun. And they're like, oh, that's cool. What do you play? Like just stuff like that. Like I'm not the kind of person to be like, hey guys, I have following on social media. You should follow me. Like, no. It's hard to keep that low key if you're, I mean, yeah, because then I kind of forgot about the For You page. So I would kind of pop up on their For You page and they'd be like, yo, I saw you on social media. You didn't tell me you had clout. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Because then they like act weird. People act weird. People act different when they find out you have clout. Like people switch up. It's like, no. Stop that. Stop it. I hate people. I hate people. I hate seeing people I know on TikTok. So weird. It is weird. I feel like whenever I see like someone I know doing like a TikTok trend or making a video like that, I'm always thinking like, damn, so you was really watching TikTok, found a trend and then decided to do it? I can imagine you filming that. This is making me uncomfy. Is that how people who know me feel about my account? Is that how they feel about it? Because like I feel like when you're just watching social media, it's like, yeah, here's some cool videos. But then when you know the person, you're like, I can imagine you in the process of making this and it is ruining my content. It is ruining my content. Women are deep into dark romance even from a young age. They read books on grape. Ew, what else are you saying? Are you trying to be weird? A lot of women fantasize about being grape. There's the reality of world and women. Okay, so I can't tell what you're trying to say here because that is a thing that women fantasize about. Some of them, but not actually, not actually. The actual situation, nobody has ever fantasized about that. Imagine the actual situation. It's always consensual. That kind of thing usually results from trauma. If someone was assaulted before, like if a woman was assaulted in the past, then part of the trauma in her head wants is like, okay, well, we want you to be in control. You need to be in control of this. You weren't in control before, but now you're going to be. So it's hard to describe, but it's like a lot of the time when someone is assaulted, reclaiming. Exactly. What they do is like reclaiming, like you said. That's a good word. Thank you for helping. Thank you, Castle Rom. Yeah, they basically reclaim it, and they fantasize about rape, but not actually. It's with a partner and it's consensual. So it's not really rape. It's not that. It's not actual that. People do not want that to happen. They want it to be consensual, like with a partner, like role play type thing, because it helps them heal from their trauma. Because it's like, okay, well, it's happening again, but I actually have control of it. So that's what that is. I know that a lot of people don't understand that, and I didn't understand it for a while, but that is why it, most of the time, it is a trauma response. In, like, not always, but like everyone I've met who has thought of that, it is a trauma response to actually the thing happening and it being so horrible. That, yeah. 50 Shades of Grey is like letting go of control or trying to be in control. I don't know 50 Shades of Grey, so I can't comment on that. But yeah, about that thing. I don't know if I can even say the letters, but yeah, it's a whole thing, and a lot of the time it is a trauma response. Story from today. I had to do a form for a house party for 2 weeks ago. One of the questions was who. One of the questions was who. Who? You're kind of pretty. Kinda is the key word. Okay. Cool. Here's the great slide. It's not a good or accurate representation of any of that. I've never read it, watched. I don't even know. I just know like the phrase 50 Shades of Grey and that it's just freaky, I think. Who would you date? I wrote my crush because it said it was anonymous and they showed her. Really? Oh my God. How did it go? That sounds horrifying. The trauma could also be a lack of affection, not just essay. It could be. Yeah, that can be. It can be a lot of different traumas that can cause like that and like be interested in that. But again, it's not like women are like fantasizing about like, I want to be out on the street and I want a scary tweaker to come and just, you know, it's like, oh, Jesus, no. I want to be attacked in the streets and then kidnapped. And then it's like, oh, Jesus, no. No, that's not what it is. Yeah, that's not what it is. Let's see. She hasn't talked to me since. I'm pissed. Oh, that's so annoying. That sucks. I'm sorry. No, banning for 2 minutes. I know. They will. So I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to read the chat. I think individually person who just fair enough. I don't have the maid outfit yet. You should get the maid outfit. It'll look fire, bro. It'll look fire. Hi, it's my first time. Farts cutely. OMG. Nia, I'm sorry. You are cute. Nia. Alright, bro. Pack it up. Pack it up. Do not speak again. You're banned. You're banned, bro. I'm banning your ass. Mods, can we get a ban on this guy? Never do that again. Hey, man. If I see something written in an anime voice in front of me, I'm going to read it in an anime voice. Or else it is wasted potential. It's wasted potential if I don't read it like that. Obviously. What's your real name? My name's Cameron. It's spelled CAMRYN. CAMRYN. I have to spell it multiple times because it's spelled differently and people spell it differently a lot. Yes, that's how you spell it, Castle. Yes. And then my nickname, everyone calls me Rin R-I-N. I only spell the nickname with an I just because I like the way the lowercase I looks. But Cameron, yes, my real name is spelled with a Y, but nickname is R-I-N. But you can call me whatever. People used to call me Cam. People started calling me Rin. They spell it differently. I spell it R-I-N, but some people spell it R-Y-N. People have called me Cammy before. A lot of stuff. When they're trying to be annoying, they call me Cam. But yeah, you're very talented to entertain the conversation. Any other person would have blocked them. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's a conversation where it's not like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is just like educated about it. Because like there's a lot of stuff like looking at it from the outside, it's like, I mean, I don't even know. But yeah, when I know something about stuff like that, like I would love to educate people on things. There's a lot of stuff that are trauma responses. So yeah. Hey, brain rot, you're, real cute. Sorry, I don't do this often. My XP part is kinda low. Small breath. I'm sorry. They're fun to read. I'm sorry. They're fun to read. I enjoy reading them. Cameron. She's a camera. Yeah, that was the nickname. They also called me Cruise Ship because my last name is Cruz. Spelled differently, but Camera Cruise Ship. Camry, Toyota Camry. That was one. And then people would also, yes, that's how you spell it. That's lame. People would also, my name starts with Cam, right? C-A-M. Or you can get your government name. It's on my Instagram. To verify your Instagram, you have to write your full name as your name on there, or else they won't verify you. And I needed to be verified so that I could have account support in case something like went down or went wrong or anything. The only way to get meta support on your Instagram is to be verified. And so my full name is already on there. It's already on my Instagram. But yeah, people, since my name starts with Cam, they would take the A in the middle of Cam and replace it with another letter. And they would make a ton of nicknames off of that. It just doubled every nickname. Every nickname that they had for Cameron, they just replaced the A at the beginning. So little Cam, that's a nickname. That's just you, bro. Brain rot. Yeah, you're kind of cute. Blush is like a cute kitten as my hourglass body catches all of chat's attention. Don't be mad. I'm so sorry. These are so funny. I love these. Give me any opportunity to do a stupid voice and I will love it. Very much. How much for you to watch it? I have no idea what that is. Are you dyslexic? I don't think so. Have you ever tried getting fried? Have I ever tried getting fried? Yes. One time I went a little too far and my friend turned into a skeleton and then I hallucinated blood. Whoops. My bad. My fault, G. So yes, I have tried getting fried. You could say that. Yeah, you could. That is something you could say. Hi, no intent. Okay, why are you spamming that? Why do I get this on my For You page? I don't know, man. What have you been liking? This is on you, bro. I'm not here hand-picking your For You page. That's on you. Are you streaming on other platforms? I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Mushrooms are amazing. I used to like them. They made me sick. They made me sick and tired. So I'm sick and tired. No, they made me feel sick and also tired at the same time. So, NYC's I dip can bend your mom. I never did any NYC. I only just started. I took like an hour, like a year and a half. No, more like a year and a quarter break. Because, long story short, it wasn't even a long story. I was trying to get the yard. I had the yard and it was clogged. And I was like, I can unclog this. I can unclog the yard. And so I kind of just sucked on the yard like that, like really hard, really long. I'm talking like 20 seconds like that to try and get it unstuck. And then all of a sudden, like the blockage that was in it, Like here's the yard, right? Here's the blockage. All of a sudden, I just end up accidentally sucking the blockage out. It goes flying, right? And then behind it is the most, like the strongest stuff, the strongest jaw in the world, right into my mouth, burned the shit out of the back of my throat. Like burned it so bad, like it was like aching, like genuinely. I did it at like 7 p.m. ish. I could not stop drinking water after that. I was fried, and my throat was burning, like genuinely burning. I woke up the next morning, and the entire next day it was still burnt. Like I genuinely burnt my throat, and I was so traumatized by that I didn't I didn't do anything like that for another year and like a quarter. So that's what happened to me, bro. That's what happened to me. Can I see side profile? Yeah, ignore the ponytail. This is my side profile. The ponytail, I feel like it looks bad, but from the side. From the front, it looks okay, but oh my god, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of my side profile. Sorry, I used to hate my side profile. I used to hate it. Sir, watch it. Stop spamming. Please stop spamming. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the band is. It's a Fitbit, but please stop spamming, bro. I'm sorry, I guess I'll probably tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Did you have surgeon? I didn't. I am 19. I've not had a surgeon or anything. If you don't believe me, you can go to my Instagram. It's in my Linktree, or it's @AcidBunny_, but the U in bunny is an X. @AcidBunny_, that's my Instagram. You can go back to my old posts from when I was like in high school, and I have the same side profile. I just wasn't as grown into it. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it. I used to look bad with it. Like, I wish I had my old photo book so I could show you guys what it used to look like. It didn't fit my face at all. Like, my nose was too big, and it was like, it was weird. I grew into it, but yeah. My side profile is my favorite. I love it. And like, yeah, I do like it, but I don't know. To take on your back profile, you don't have to look at my back ever. Do not look at my back ever. It is so bad. It is so bad. We don't have to look at that. It's embarrassing. Like, my back profile, my side, like, body profile without, like, posing, don't look at that either. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't. No. If the camera's, like, slightly below me, don't look at that either. Don't look at that. No, 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 no. But, like, if I have, like, the halfway angle, like, here, if the camera's at me, like, halfway angle, or a side profile, don't look at me straight on. Don't, you know, I have my angles. Don't mess it up. What did you major in? I have an associate's degree in general studies, because I wanted to be able to transfer anywhere and use up a bunch of the credits. It's not like you got scoliosis. No, like my it's really annoying. I have bad posture. I have really bad posture because I forget about posture. And then I get really tired. Like my back is really weak. So like me walking around or standing up, like I go from like normal to like kind of like hunched over a little bit because my back is just, I don't have scoliosis, but it's just like if I'm standing up now, it used to be a couple hours, but now it's like if I'm standing up like longer than like even like 15 to 20 minutes or more, my back starts burning really badly, like on my spine in the middle, burning so bad, and nothing I can do can fix it except for laying down for like an hour. So imagine me working 8-hour shifts at Starbucks where my back starts burning after 20 minutes. It gets so bad that the burning will like spread to my stomach, and then I'll get nauseous, and then because of the burning, and then it'll hurt so bad that I start getting dizzy and seeing black spots. So yeah, if you see me in public with bad posture, it's probably because I'm trying to make my back stop burning. Go to a doctor. I mean, yeah, I probably should. Also for like heart problems, I probably should go to a doctor for a lot of things. Am I going to? I don't have time. I don't have time to go to a doctor. I'm working. I don't have time to go to a doctor. Like someone in need of going outside more. I try. Like the past like week, I haven't finished my work until 12:30 to a few nights ago I worked till 4 a.m. actually. So yeah, I can't really go outside in Queens at 12:30 to 4 a.m. Go instead of streaming. No, no, this is my job. This is my job. And I'm chilling. I'm chilling. With your hair and makeup, can I make up like that? I don't know if I should wear makeup because I'm a boy and I ain't gay. Ooh, actually, I have the makeup for you. If you want this makeup, um, do exclamation point makeup. I think because you're in the try exclamation point makeup should take you to the YouTube and then go to the most recent video. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it does that. I haven't double checked, but I have a makeup tutorial for this exact look. And then if you want like a more like this is this. If you want like a more simple like I have a guyliner tutorial if you want something really really simple. If you join my Discord, exclamation point Discord, and then go into Rin Rants, that channel, look at the pinned messages in Rin Rants channel, and it's a guyliner tutorial. Yeah, and I made it very easy. There's like 3 different layers to it. You can do whatever you want with it. But yeah, yeah. If you ever want to do that, mom won't let me buy makeup because I'm not a girl. Well, hey, if you want to try just a guyliner tutorial, all you have to do is sneakily just buy, I'll show you what it is in the video, but you only have to buy one thing for that, and you can just see how you feel about it. And then you can just wipe it off after if you don't like it. Your eyes, oh, thank you. Thank you. Anyways, I have therapy I'm gonna get off for therapy in like an hour, 10 minutes, but I need to go eat a snack real quick because I'm hungry and I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well. So I think I'm gonna be going for like 15 minutes, question mark, 15 with a question mark at the end because depends how long my food takes to make because I don't remember if I have food in the kitchen or if I'm gonna have to put it in an air fryer, in which case, yeah, I don't know. The damn snack on stream. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if I have to put food in the air fryer or if I already have food in the fridge. I don't remember. So, assume you're ending the stream. I'm gonna go on a break, but only for 15 minutes. Only for 15 minutes. It's usually 30, but 15 minutes. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna end the TikTok stream. I'm gonna go on my break screen on Twitch and YouTube, and then in 15 minutes. Question mark. It'll be around 15. It could be less. It could be slightly more. Expect 10 to 20. Expect 10 to 20 minutes. 15 average in there. But yeah, I'm going to go on a very quick break because I'm hungry. Need to go to the bathroom. And yeah, I'll be back in like 15-ish. So thank you for joining. Show us nails first, of course. Nails. Nails. Ba, 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 ba. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. I will be back in like 15 minutes. Peace. I'm back. Let me restart the TikTok. Patiently waiting. Well, hello. Hi. Let's see. Bam. Bam. Okay. We're back. We're so back. Do I have more bars in here? Do I? No, I do not. No, I do not. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, kitten. Blushes cutely. I missed you. Hi, Cash. Hi, Louise. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Justin. Hi, guys. This live is this half of the live is going to be a little bit less than an hour. What'd you have to eat? I didn't eat. I kind of just went to the bathroom and then was checking some stuff on Instagram. Yeah, I was checking how my posts were going and then I was adding another post and yeah, so yeah, I didn't eat on my break, but I am getting off in less than an hour. So I decided that I'm just gonna eat after this live right before my therapy. What does it say on your shirt? It says USA. It's just backwards because this is inversed. Yeah, I got it at a thrift store. It fits really good. I like it. So we're on time for once. I know. I told y'all like 15 minutes. I told y'all that. I know you don't believe me. I usually take like a couple minutes more, but ASU frat leader. I am the ASU frat leader, actually. That's me. Can't you tell? We look exactly the same. You have an inverted studio sign on your toothless? No, I have it backwards. In real life, it's backwards. It's like, this is, what is it? This is like neon light. I don't have it on. I forgot to turn it on. The rest is glass. So I low-key just flipped it around. So, yeah. Everything, like, here's my note to remind me to check my notes app. It's inversed. Check notes app. I write my notes in my notes app so that I don't forget them, and then I forget to check my notes app. So I have to have a sticky note that says to check my notes app. A note to check notes. Yes. Yes. And it helps me. Do you have a tongue piercing? I don't. Sorry, there's like cat hair on my face. I was about to go live and then my cat, I was sitting in my bed chilling, and then my cat, oh my god, there's like cat hair. You know when you have like a cat hair on your face and you just feel it? Yeah. She came over to me and she started like purring and then walking in her little circles with like her tail going like that. Then she was like rubbing her face on me and I was like, "Oh." So I was giving her little kisses on her forehead because she's adorable. She's my little baby. But oh my god, what is if I blow on my face hard enough, maybe it'll go away. Do you use Android or iPhone? I use iPhone. Is your songs on Spotify? They are. I do have a Spotify. I have all my songs on Spotify, actually. Am I late? No, I just started this half of the live 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. I'm only going to go until 2:45, so that I have time to go to the kitchen, grab my sandwich, eat it, and then go to therapy. So I have 15 minutes for all that. So yeah, this live is going to be over in 50 minutes. Because yeah, therapy day, and then I have business meeting at 5. Can I find you on MySpace Music? I should get a is MySpace dead? Or is it like a thing that people don't use now? I don't know how you look without all the glamour. I bet you're so beautiful. Well, thank you. If you want to see, you can go to my link tree, click on the YouTube, and then the most recent YouTube video is a makeup tutorial. The beginning is me without makeup, so you can go there and look if you want to. Is this the Arby's girl? All right, bro. So I have the same mic as you. I love this mic. I feel like a lot of people have this mic. It's so pretty because it like changes color. I love it. You're actually so gorgeous. Hello. Hi. Thank you. I'm so hungry. I wasn't hungry. Oh my god. I wasn't hungry when I went on my break. I went on my break and I'm like, I'm good. I'm chilling. I can wait for like an hour. I'm so hungry. I'm good though. Nice necklace. Thank you. This is from iGirl. It's a store based in New York. I think it's online though. iGirl. It's amazing. I love it. This is just a bonus chain. It's for my mom, but iGirl. And on the back it says please return to heaven. It's adorable. This is what I wear every day. It's waterproof. It's super easy to get on and off. There's not a clasp. It's like a different mechanism. It's so easy. But yeah, I love this necklace. Love this necklace. So I'm trying to look like you. Thank you. What? That's so nice. If you want to do my makeup, I figured out how to do this makeup like after like years of practicing and everything and figuring out what looks good on me. Go to my YouTube. Click on the link tree, click on the YouTube. It's the most recent video. If you want to try this makeup out, I've had 2 girls send me pictures of them with the makeup on that they've did. It is so cute. It is so cute. She's on the alt on TikTok, not IRL. Have you ever met me IRL? I've been alt since middle school. Are we actually dead ass? Talk to anyone in my high school and they would say I was the weird emo kid. I only got big on social media-ish like a year ago. Twin. Sit down. Every time this pops up is the most basic, boring HR room stories that nobody asked for. Well, actually, a lot of people asked for it. I think you're just a hater. And also, you clearly are interacting with something, bro, because there's no way I keep popping up on your feed. You are either sitting in here and watching it, spending your time watching me, liking my videos, or something like that, man. You just spent your time sitting down to type that out. If you would be an energy, which one would you be? I would be the pink monster. The pink monster, the zero sugar one. What is it, like Ultra or something? That would be me. I love that one. Night Media saying you do free poems for Arby's and iGirl. Man, I don't know what they're gonna tell me. I'm excited though. I'm so excited for the meeting. I'm a little nervous, but like I'm really excited. I am excited. Even more beautiful before the makeup as well. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I love how I look without makeup. I feel like I look really pretty. I do. I like my face structure. Sorry, there's cat hair on my face. There's cat hair on my face. Ignore me doing this. I like how I look without makeup. I look good without makeup. I like my face structure, all that. I used to not like it. There's cat hair in my eye. That's great. I used to have a worse face structure. Like I used to have a lot of bloating. Oh my God, there's cat hair inside of my eye now. Great. But yeah, I kind of worked on my face. I did like special care, and I also got older, and there's hair in my face. There's hair in my eye. That was my perfume. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this goddamn cat hair? Where is it? I don't see it. But it's like inside of my eyeball. Am I tweaking? Am I genuinely tweaking? Oh, I found it. That wasn't it, but I'm gonna gaslight myself into thinking that was it. That's the worst. Yeah, you see the cat now. I love my cat. I love my cat so much. The cat hair's in my eye. If I just blink enough, maybe it'll go away. No, but she was being so sweet. I sat on the bed to like check my Instagram and like make a post, like a promo. And she just came up to me, started purring and walking in circles, and then like did that thing where she flopped on her back. It was like exposing her fluffy belly. And, like her paws were like this, and she was just looking at me and like tilting her head like, yes, I will kiss you on your head. I will kiss your fluffy belly. Yes. Yes, I will. But now there's cat hair on my face. So she was gonna eat, comes back with her face covered in cat hair. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's how it went. Yeah. Plant. I'm not an industry plant, bro. I run all this myself. I don't know how this would be a plant in any way. Just give me $1 for my maid outfit. No. No, you make your own dollar, bro. She was being so sweet, then you ate her. I did not eat my cat. I did not eat my cat, okay? I just kissed her on the... She's in the hallway. Wait, I'm gonna let her in. I'm gonna bring her in. Hang on. I'm putting on the cat gif because I don't want you guys to see my feet. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, she took my chair. Wait, what do I do? Hang on. Guys, what do I do? What do I do in this situation? She took my chair. What do I... every time I let her in here, she runs up on my chair and then jumps on my desk. Like, I can't move her. What am I supposed to do? She's so happy. Come here. Ugh. She'll hang out here now. This is garbage. There you go. This is garbage. I love her. She's my child. Sometimes she gets sassy when I have her on stream, though, because she doesn't like when I'm talking to people other than her. Garbage. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Her name's Garbage because it's funny, and she was found in the garbage. I love her. Can I pat the cat? Yes. That was for you. How old is she? No clue. She was found outside. Why is Garbage so chill? I don't know. Baby. I think you just changed my type. Anyways, I always love Latinas, but now. Okay, cool. It's gonna affect her chakra. My cat's chakra? What's gonna affect my cat's chakra? What do you mean? Does Garbage ever get confused on trash day? No, she wants to go outside. She wants to go outside. But when she does, there is an angry cat outside who doesn't like Garbage. Evil angry cat. So, she can't go outside. She'll also get bugs and diseases. We have to protect her. I have catnip for her, but it's in the other room. She likes the catnip. You come on my For You page so much. This is the first time I stopped. I adore the kitty. Aww. You love a lot of videos. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming since the beginning of August. I was doing 1 hour a night on TikTok, and then she's like gripping my chest right now with her claws. And then I started streaming on Twitch in like mid-September-ish when I got my PC. And then I was doing 1 hour streams. I started doing 5 hour streams when I quit my job to do this full time at the end of December. So since August, but it's kind of evolved. Look at the baby. I'm jealous of the cat's paw. All right, bro. Sit down. Her name is literally Trash. It is. She's my little garbage can, and I love her. How long does your makeup take? Takes about an hour. Sometimes less. This is what I have to do, then stream for 5 hours at a time. I mean, 5 hours is a bit pushing it. You don't have to do it for 5 hours. But I do that because it's my job full time. So, I don't know. And it's fun to hang out with you guys. I like hanging out with you guys. What hairstyle should I do for sports tomorrow? My favorite sports hairstyles are either like a cute ponytail or like the 2 braids. Like the 2 braids that start like up here. That's so cute. I wish I could do that. I have no idea how to do that. Next level dedication if you legit quit your job. Yeah, I was working at Starbucks. And I wanted to have more time to be able to do this, like do all this, you know. Where are you going? Oh, she's getting on the desk. She wants to hang out up here. What are you doing? Excuse me. Hello? You come back here. Okay. Started streaming like a month ago. Been scrolling through lives to get ideas. I mean, yeah, it's hard to get ideas. My main advice for streaming is to really interact with your chat. Like, you want to build a community so people come back. So it's not just like, you know, when you're scrolling and you see us alive and it's like, yeah, they're gaming. Cool. I'll watch this for a bit. But it's like, you're not really going to follow, right? But if it becomes like a community, then it's like, great, you know? Because then everyone comes back and it's like everyone knows each other. Like, I remember you guys, you know? How much for the cat? I've got 2 pennies, a paperclip, and some pocket lint. This is my baby. She has her face like tucked in my arm right now. And she's like purring. Wait. I don't think you guys could hear that. She was doing her. I love your lip piercings. Thank you. Um, makeup tutorial. I have a makeup tutorial. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. The most recent video. The most recent video is a makeup tutorial. My face is itchy. I'm sorry, kitty. Look at your paws. Does streaming pay the bills? Right now I don't really have bills other than like my basic needs. For rent, I don't pay rent. I live in New York with family friends, and as long as I'm working and or in school, then I get to stay here because there's some extra rooms. So this is my streaming room, and then I sleep in a little bedroom. So I don't have rent, and I also don't have a car. I don't have a car, so I don't have those payments. So, the rest of my money is it's not much right now. To be honest, it's not much, but I'm using my opportunity to be able to like save. I still don't have much, but can be so cool. Thank you. Thank you. That's how you build communities. I mean, yeah, you just have to interact with a lot of people. I feel like I have to use my hands. Baby, I'm sorry. Oh, she woke up. Look unreal. Thank you. Thank you. A baby. Yes, this is my baby. This is my baby. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. Yeah, this is that brain, you'll be a millionaire. I hope so. I hope so. Are you a cat person? I love cats. Oh. I love cats very, very much. I've always been a cat person. It's not that I don't like dogs. I like dogs, but like if I was like living somewhere and I had to get a pet, I would choose a cat. Cause like the baby, she's laying right here. You can kind of see her fur like here. She's so cute. But that's my wiener dog. I got two. Wiener dogs are cute. Don't they have back problems though? Right? Dogs on top. No, like dogs are cool. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs, but I feel like they're too much energy for me. Like me personally, I'm more of a chill person. Like chill at home, like cuddle with the pets, and then not much work. Like with cats, you just set up a litter box, clean it like every few days to every week ish, and put food in a bowl. With dogs, you have to take them out to go to the bathroom, and it's like, damn, what if I'm busy though? Like with dogs, like with cats, you can just leave the house for like a couple days, come back, and they're just chilling, With dogs, it's like, yeah, you gotta come back after 4 hours, or else your dog is going to piss and shit inside. So it's like, oh God, But I love cats. They're just very cuddly, they're very chill, and they just kind of hang out with you. So I like that. I like that. Thank you, Rahodi. Thank you. I can't touch my mouse because my cat's laying on it. I can't disturb her. She's like really chilling. Like her tail is like twitching over here. You can't see, but let's stop by wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Long respect from Sweetie. Oh, thank you. Oh. Look up here. Look up here. Say hi. Up here. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That was amazing. That was incredible. I love your nails. Thank you. Thank you. I got them done for the beach. I like them. I feel like they I like them. I think they're very pretty. My biggest musical influence. In the hyperpop category, I really like Tracy Breaks. She mixes hyperpop and dubstep, and I really like a lot of her songs. They're amazing. She's like a very small artist, so Tracy Breaks, great. If you like my music, you'll probably love Tracy Breaks. And 100 gecs is good. I haven't listened to 100 gecs in a while. I've done a lot of 100 gecs covers. I like what they're doing. I just like I make it more like hyper poppy and more like dubsteppy, you know, and just kind of ramp it up. But I like those. And then like I also really love like Subtronics and Zed's Dead. I don't really make Zed's Dead style music. Subtronics I want to make more like his, but like you know, peak. Can you lift your cat up? That was me. Just had to clarify. I was speaking to her. This is Garbage. She's my baby and I love her very, very much. She's my child. Yes, Garbage. Her name is Garbage and I love her. Cats don't understand English. They do understand English. I've had full conversations with my cat. She understands me. Not good English. You have pretty eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome sauce. I know. I know. Bad case of RPF. My cat or me? Because I feel like we both do. I just don't rest my face on stream. When I rest my face, I low-key like... Ugh. Like, that's just me relaxing my eyebrows, bro. Whenever I'm on live or like taking pictures or videos, I always raise my eyebrows because without raising my eyebrows up, they just go so far down and it looks like I'm angry and then my eyes makes my eyes look like that. So, if you if you look like this when relaxing your face, me too, bro. Me too, bro. just just try to raise your eyebrows. Um, you're welcome. Thank you. You take Retta? I do not. I do not. A hug from you would cure me. Hey man, if any of y'all ever see me in person, I'm from Queens, New York. If you see me around New York or like, I don't know, in Florida, I usually go there on trips. Say hi. Please don't be afraid to say hi to me. If I look like this, I'm not angry. I swear I'm just resting my face, okay? Don't look at me and be like, oh, I'm intimidated. She looks upset. No, I'm resting my face. I'm zoning out. If you see me in person, please say hi to me. Around the New York area, if you see me, say hi. If you want a hug, I'll give you a hug. Like, as long as you're not being like creepy, like, whoa, whoa. Oh, I could crack that. As long as you're not being a creepy guy and being like, hey, oh my god, I follow you. Can I have a hug? Like, yes, yes you can. So I'd be scared. Please do not be scared. Do not be scared of me. People in high school were scared of me. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know because people bullied me in high school, but then at the same time, like the people I did become friends with were like, dude, I was so scared of you. I was so scared. I thought you were gonna be mean. Like, no, please talk to me. Talk to me, please. Please. I'm not mean. I'm not mean. I'm not scary. Please talk to me. Would it be weird if I was a boy? Well, that's fine. That's fine. I've been recognized by 3 girls and 2 guys, I think. But and then another guy said that he saw me somewhere and he didn't come up to see me. So technically 3 and 3. It's pretty split. I don't care if you're a girl, a guy, non-binary, anything in between. I really do not care. There is no difference in my brain. Your makeup is criminal. Well, I hope that's in a good way. I think it is. You've seen like the sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, please say hi to me. I'm never gonna be mean to you guys. Does your cat like to play? She does like to play. She's in a resting mood right now. She's right here. She's like crouched down like this. And she's just staring at my mouse as it's changing colors. She loves, I have my iPad. She loves when I put up, like if you go on YouTube and look up videos for cats and then you play like the bird one or the mouse one, she loves it. I didn't even know cats reacted to stuff like that, but if you have a cat and an iPad or like a computer or something, like a laptop, look up on YouTube videos for cats. They go crazy because they think it's real. Like it's because it plays the sounds and then they like to play with it. She's so cute. So yeah, if you have a cat and an iPad/laptop, do that. Please do that. See if your cat reacts. It is the most fun thing ever. And I would just leave it on for her for a couple hours and she would entertain herself so much with it. My cat is currently on my legs. I can't move. I love cats. I love cats. Do you study art? I was planning to go to school for art, but then I didn't know what I was going to do with it. Like, after you get out of school, it's not like, it's not like someone's going to be like, okay, so now draw anything you want and I will pay you $10,000 for it. Take your time, no deadlines. Like, that's my dream job. Like someone just be like, okay, so anything you want to draw, I'll pay you 10K, no deadline. Like, give me that job. But then all the art jobs are like marketing, tattoo art. I wanted to do tattoo art for a while, but then I was like, I'm too shaky and it would be too scary to do that. I cannot do permanent stuff on people. That is horrifying, and I have a shaky hand. I can't do that. My thing is not clean line art. My thing is building so many layers that it's horrific. Cover art, I was doing custom cover art for a bit, but then I wasn't getting paid enough. It was taking me too long. I also did commissions for a while. I was in several art shows, like local ones, but I would sell some art. Some of it would sell. It was mostly just like I would get like Christmas ornaments and like paint like people's pets on them, and they would go there and be like, "This looks like my dog. I'm buying it." Like, yeah, I know it does. But I would sell commissions like portraits, like realistic colored pencil portraits. I was very good at that. But I would undercharge like crazy. Like, I would spend like 12 hours on a piece and then charge like $50 for 12 hours. Like, okay. Okay, Rin. Like, you didn't have to charge that little, man. All right. Sorry, I felt like I had to burp. I didn't. That's just embarrassing now. Okay. But yeah, I've done a bunch of art stuff and I was gonna get an art degree, but then I didn't. It would be a lot of money and time, and then it's like, what do I even do with it? The hell do I do with an art degree? You know? So now I just do my own cover art. I study art on my own, kind of, when I have time. When I have time, I never have any time. But I do my own cover art. So I have two cats, by the way. Please tell me if good English. Yeah, your English has been fine. Your English has been fine. Am I pretty? Well, I can't really click on your profile because my cat's on my mouse, but I'm sure you are, Twim. Um, I have zero artistic ability. I used to have none, but I was always like really into art, like very interested in it, like even as a little kid. Like I had an art table as a kid and like a ton of stuff. I would like paint every day, put stuff everywhere. My mom taught me how to do a side profile. She's not, I don't know how she knew how to do that. She's not like an artist, but like she knew how to do a side profile. And now I really want her to do that again because like I remember that as a kid and now I'm like, was my mom an artist? What is that? How do you know that? Um, but but yeah, I was very into art as a kid. I locked in at age 12. I remember that because I was watching some art YouTubers and I was like, "You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this." So yeah, I started really locking in on art and I drew like every day. I drew as much as I possibly could, and it was really bad. It was really bad. But then I kept doing it. Kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. And then I was trying like realism and I was trying a bunch of stuff, and eventually it just got really good. And I was at my peak like midway through high school. And now it's like I can draw that stuff, but like not as good as I used to be able to. Only draw at work. I draw all the time. Like when I feel emotional and I want to work through my feelings, I don't write. I draw how I feel. Because in my head, I don't know. In my head, I do think in words, but it's like sometimes words, but it's mostly just like abstract, like pictures in my head. So then by drawing those pictures, I'm like, yes, this is how I feel. This is exactly how I feel. And it's like little scribbles, but I like it. I like it. Um, yeah, and I've been working on cover art too. I've been working on the cover art for Blade Bird, which we're dropping Rich Man. The cover art was supposed to be just me like drawing something random. It wasn't specifically for Rich Man, but we wanted to drop it as quickly as possible because it's trending right now. So yeah, I just used that one. But I'm working on cover art for another song called Blade Bird. And I'm very excited because I'm really proud of it. But I think I've seen you in a public Discord. Possibly. I don't know. I haven't been on like a public Discord in so long. Can I miss you because you're too cute? JK. Because of the multiple cases of tax fraud. I don't even know how to commit tax fraud, but there's a chance. No. How would you commit that? Okay, no, sorry, TikTok, sorry. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. We're going to hear your music. If you go to my link tree, I believe I have the Spotify and everything linked at the top, as like the little icons. I haven't even checked. I really need to check what's in my own link. God. If it's not, like, if your music thing isn't like a little icon at the top, click on Garden Out Now, that link, and then click on whatever music platform you use to stream. Click on that, and it'll take you to the song, and you can just click on my profile. You know how to commit text from I don't. I don't know how to commit that. I don't. Like I can like it's like I don't know. I don't know the difference between that and like just filing your taxes well. I don't know. I really don't know. So have I committed that? I hope not. I hope not. God. Income comes directly from the work you do, but if you owned a business that was a separate entity. I own a business. This is my business. No, it's a separate. I don't know. Sorry, there's still cat hair like in my nose. I think it's like right like. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. That was weird. What's your favorite streamer? I don't know. I don't really watch streamers. I'm gonna put my headphones back on. It's making me uncomfy. I don't want you guys to see my ears. It makes me feel weird. Now I feel like, ooh, I can barely hear myself talk. This is great. Now I don't have to feel weird about talking into an empty room. Cat. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't really watch streamers, to be honest. I don't. I more watch like YouTube videos and like shows and like sometimes movies, but mostly just YouTube and shows. Yeah. I don't know, with streaming, I feel like I want like a polished video. Right? Like I want to watch like a polished video of like whatever or like a show. I feel like with streaming there's so much like medium like downtime, you know? Unless it's someone I really like, then I'll watch it. But I don't know. Not the one watch streamers either, lady, but this last month has opened up the idea. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, there's a lot of you guys in here. Wait, why do you guys like streamers? So most of your viewers are males over 40 plus. Well, obviously there's some males over 40 plus, but not most of them. A lot of people in here are like high school. There's a couple younger people than high school. Like, but most of the people in here are like high school or college age. I'm pretty sure. At least that I know of. But why do you guys like watching streamers? Because it's interactive. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is valid. That's very valid. Can you tell me getting a 16 out of 10 on my exam is really good? Yep, that's great. 16 out of 100. 16 is 2016, which is bigger than 100. Great job. I content create. Lately I've been in scrolling. Fair enough. The only times I really watch streamers are like quickly like trying to study up. You look so peak. Thank you. But an agency, watch the streamers in my network to support. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like watching streamers just for the fun of it. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough, man. Human contact without having to overstay. Oh, I like that. I like that. Because then you get to like talk with people on here, but then at any point you can just leave. You know, leave or come back and it's like fine. I like that. I didn't even think about that. That's really smart. That's really smart. Do you have a makeup tutorial? I do. If you go to my link tree, click on the YouTube. It's the most recent video. I have two. Go to the most recent one. It's the better one. It's the updated one. So, yeah, you get it. Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't know. For me, like streaming, like I enjoy doing it. It's fun to talk with you guys because like it's hard to talk to people if I can see them or hear them because then I get insecure and I feel awkward and my brain goes silent. But like talking to you guys like through the chat, like it's so easy because I can see what you guys are saying and I can reply to you without getting nervous and it's great. I'm practicing my social skills and we're like a community. You guys are cool. But yeah. I don't really watch much streamers because a lot of it like I feel like maybe it's just my feed, but a lot of it is just the people being like dead silent. Like I feel like whenever I join a stream, they're either just playing a game in silence or they're like checking their phone or just like, oh, thank you. Like maybe it's just my feed. Maybe it's just my feed, but it's like, okay, cool. I don't know. I've never really watched like other things. Also, I can't touch my mouse right now. So there's a lot of chats that I can't read right now because my mouse is underneath my cat who is right here. So, do you like IShowSpeed? I've never actually watched his streams, Speed streams. I never watched it, but yeah, I like the clips. The clips are really funny. He seems really cool. While I look over, there's a screen there. Over here, I have two monitors. This is my big monitor. It's very wide. I play the game, whatever I'm playing, like over here. And then over here on this side are Twitch and YouTube chat combined, TikTok chat, and then Twitch activity feed. So if someone donates or whatever, I can see it right there. And then over on this monitor, over here, it's my second monitor. I have OBS Studio up, which I use to stream off of and to monitor like what you guys can see. And then I have TikTok Studio up, so I can monitor how much I've made, how many people are in there. I mean, I can see that here, but I see how much I've made in the corner, the top viewers, all of that, and I can make sure that TikTok is running good because it makes me verify like every like 30 minutes to an hour to make sure I'm a real person. So yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to look over here, to like look at myself while I'm talking than like look here because the camera's here. I forget what I'm saying when I look at the camera because I get insecure. That's like, what if I look bad looking in this camera? I can't see what I look like. What if I look awful? And I have the ring light above it and it kind of looks like a solar eclipse and it kind of hurts my eyes. My ring light, I don't have a fancy lighting setup. My ring light is legit a $10 clip-on mini ring light for your phone that I took the clip off of. I put tape on the back and I taped it to my wall. That's my lighting setup. I actually have a special light over here that I was going to use for streaming, but I couldn't get it to set up right because it was too high up and then it looked weird. So I use that for when I'm trying to do something here. But this was the light I originally got. As we can see, it's weird. It's very weird, and I'm not a fan of it. I look sickly. I know this light is like more dim, but the other one is just weird. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I don't know. It's weird. So, why is there a violation for what? I have no idea what that means. You should invest in lighting. My lighting's fine. It's fine. It looks better. I mean, I don't know. It looks okay, but it looks okay. I'm just not a big fan of the vibe. Not a big fan of the vibe. Like, I like the shading it gets, kind of. But then it's like, it makes all this way too bright, and then I feel like I'm just sitting at a desk for work when... When did the mic go off? When did the mic go off? I accidentally tapped the mic and it went off. My bad, G. My bad, G. When you turn the light off. That's very funny. That's very funny. I don't even know what I was saying. That's very funny. For the past couple of days, it keeps going off because I keep accidentally touching it. It's never done that before. That's a little funny. Why don't you look at the camera? I have my second monitor over here with OBS. I'm looking at OBS so I can see what you guys see. Do I get an eyebrow piercing? Yes. Oh my god, it's like basically painless. It feels like a pinch. Take your nails, go exactly where you want it, and pinch your nails together for 10 seconds. Like, not super hard, but like a solid pinch. Let go. That's exactly what it feels like. I've had 2. I have a low pain tolerance. Barely hurts, and after like 2 minutes, you forget that you even got the piercing. Like, by the time you pay and walk out of the piercing place, it doesn't even feel like you have a piercing. Like, you forget about it until you're like brushing your hair and accidentally like get your fingernail on it and you're like, ow, because you forgot it was there because it's so painless. So yeah, as long as you clean it, listen to your piercer, as long as you clean it, it'll be fine. Both of mine have rejected. This one's rejecting because I wear makeup for stream. That's on me. This one rejected because I went to a really bad unqualified piercer to get the jewelry swapped out, and she gave me an infection. So this was not my fault. This is my fault, but it's something that I caused. But as long as you clean it, it'll be fine. And eyebrow piercings look great. So, so how dark it looks, I guess, and how you were at a desk from work. Is that what I was saying? I don't know what I was saying. Lego Batman moment. Well, hello. Hello. Arcane. Do I look like Jinx? You can barely even see my colored hair. At the end of the stream, I'm going to put my hair down because it's funny to see the difference. Because like this, it makes me look like I have blonde hair and then like a little bit of blue here and a little bit of pink. But it's just my roots. I'll show y'all. How bad did your septum hurt? Well, I don't know. I don't know how much it's supposed to hurt when you get it right. I went to a high school girl to do it. I was in high school. I was in high school too. I have to clarify that. I was the same age. Okay, anyways. Yeah, she did it and she was like, "Nah, man, I do septums all the time." Afterwards, she's like, "That was my first septum. I didn't want to scare you." Like, yeah, no shit, it was your first septum. If you feel your septum, like there's a thick part right here. Thick part. I know it looks weird. You gotta trust me. Thick part, and then there's like a little thin part right behind it. Like a little thin, like super thin part behind it, right? You're supposed to go through the thin part. Apparently, it barely hurts. I don't know. I've never gotten it like that, but people have said that it barely hurts. She went through the thick part, diagonal into the thin part. It hurt so bad. So bad. Because it's like, you're not supposed to pierce that. You are not supposed to pierce that. She put the jewelry in. And then like 30 minutes later, I was trying to flip it up because I was trying to hide it from my parents. I was like 16. And the jewelry was too small. So she took the jewelry out, tried to stuff in another thing of jewelry, and it didn't fit. So she had to re-pierce it again in the wrong spot. It was so painful because she pierced it in the wrong spot 2 times, stuck the new jewelry in, and that was it. I got sick right after probably because of how bad it was. But yeah, can it just take longer to heal and hurts more? Some people get it pierced there because their nose is different. Yeah, but mine was diagonal. It was wonky. It wasn't even like straight across in the cartilage. It was like cartilage diagonal upwards. And people would look at me and be like, "Is your septum crooked?" Or like, "Can you fix your septum?" No, I can't. It was pierced crooked. Shh. Should I bleach my hair? Guys, if you want to do something with your hair or get a piercing or like a tattoo or whatever, I will always be in support of that. Piercings are cool as hell. If you don't like them, you can take them out. Hair, it grows back. Worst case, your hair falls out. It'll grow back. I had a horrible, horrible short haircut in high school, and look where we're at now. Hair grows back. Piercings you can take out. Tattoos are the only one. I guess you can remove them, but tattoos I'd be a little more cautious with. But with piercings and hair, whatever, if you want to do something, do it. Just do it. Worst case scenario, you hate it and you change it back. You know, maybe you wasted a little bit of money on it, but at the same time, it's like, now you know, right? So tattoo removal looks painful. It does. How much money do you make from streaming? Have you collabed with any big streamers yet? I haven't yet. Streaming itself doesn't make that much money. On an average day, I usually make from like $15 to $40 for 5 hours of live. I make my money elsewhere, but streaming is basically like we hang out with the community, we chill, and then I can like tell you guys like if I have like a new song coming out, pre-save, whatever, I can tell you guys about it. You guys can go listen or whatever, but yeah. I don't make much off streaming itself. You have to be really big, and I've not collabed with any big streamers yet. The only influencer I've collabed with so far is Kid Kotze, who's very cool. If you know who he is, he posts a bunch of funny stuff. He was visiting New York, so we collabed like back in November. But yeah, streaming is hard. It's not physically hard to do, but it's hard to make it work. You know, that's what I mean. But did the lip piercings hurt? Lip piercings didn't hurt that bad. I mean, they hurt. Okay, so For me, at least, I have a low pain tolerance. My pain equivalent is when you're chewing something and you accidentally bite your tongue. Like you accidentally crunch into your tongue a little bit and you're like, ow. But it's like a nothing and then pain. And then it just goes down after that. So it was that level of pain, but directed in my lip instead of in my tongue. So it wasn't like a I'm being cut open type of pain. You know what I mean? It was like a, yeah, I just bit my tongue and it hurt, but like it's fine. So lip piercings, they do hurt, but it's like a manageable, bearable pain, if that makes sense. Do you have a link? I have a Linktree. I don't have a 2-letter site that starts with this. I don't feel anything when that happens. When you bite your tongue? What do you mean when you bite your tongue? What do you mean? Like I can like chew on my tongue right now and it's nothing. I mean like when you're like eating food and like really crunching and you bite your tongue and it's like, ow. You take out the studs during the healing process? No, you can't. You can't. If you take out your jewelry while your piercing is healing, then it'll just heal and it'll shut up. Shut up. The piercing hole will just close. So you have to leave the studs in. I hated the studs. I wanted these. I swapped them out after 2 months. You're supposed to wait 4. I did it early and it hurt. My lips swelled up. But after 4 days, it was fine. So I would do it again. But yeah, you do have to start with the studs. If you start with these, the healing's going to hurt really bad because your lip swells up, right? If my lip swelled up like a balloon right now, where is it going to go? If all of my lip is trying to swell up, but there's piercings in the way, it's going to be like if you like, I don't know, if you like wrap a rubber band really tight around the middle of a balloon, it's going to put so much pressure on that rubber band. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad example, but that's basically what it was. It hurt so bad when I swapped these out too early that the inside of my lip, it would swell up, and then around the piercings, it would like split open because these are just blocking it from swelling up. Like it had nowhere to go, so it would split open so it could keep swelling up. So that hurt. That hurt. That's what happens when you get these either immediately or swap them out too early. I would do it again, but it did hurt a lot. So yeah, I don't like the studs. On me personally, I don't like them, but you kind of have to. Most painful piercing. Out of all of my piercings, the most painful ones were my septum and my belly button, but only when I got them from like when I was in high school. I went to a 16-year-old, like a fellow 16-year-old to get, I'm 19 now. When I was in high school, I went to a fellow high school girl to get my piercings. Yes. Okay. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. And she did it really badly. She didn't know what she was doing. So for my nose, she pierced the wrong part of my nose 2 times in a row. It hurt like hell. And then with this one, she was sick and she was like, nah, come in, it's fine. And her hand was legit doing this the entire time. Like, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, it wasn't even like a little, like a little thing like that. It was like genuinely, like her hand was like seizing out. I don't know what the hell, like kind of disease she had at the time. Cause like, she was like, yeah, I'm sick, but I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it. Now let me get the needle in my hand and pierce your stomach. Oh, let me just find out where to put it. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. I let her do it anyways because I'm stupid. But yeah, she like clamped it in the wrong spot. She did the dot in the wrong spot. She pierced it crooked. And then she like, sorry, this is going to be gross for a second. I'll be over in like 10 seconds. She basically like put the piercing needle in. And then instead of just like pushing it through like you're supposed to, like just get it done with, she like started going slowly. And it was like her hands were shaking and the needle was like digging into my stomach skin. It hurt so bad. So bad. It felt like my stomach was on fire. And then the healing was really bad. Like whenever like anything would even brush up against it, whenever I would move like slightly like that, my stomach was on fire. There were times at work where I would have to just kneel on the ground because it hurt so bad. I got it re-pierced at an actual piercer place and it barely hurt. Like I could barely feel it after. So, do you like pain? Ew, not that. Ew. She was digging in. Yes. So, long story short, don't go to a piercer who is not a professional. You have to trust me. It's not even just like yeah, I don't know. They might not wipe their stuff down sometimes and you could get sick. I don't know though. Every single piercing I've ever gotten from a piercer who is not a professional, even one had her own studio but wasn't a professional. She just kind of rented out a space. I don't even think it was legal. I don't know what the hell she was doing. She was awful, like terrible. But yeah, don't go to a non-professional. Always check the reviews. And even if you have to pay a little bit more, it is worth it. Your piercing will heal nicely. It will barely hurt, like at all. And yeah, heal nicely, right placement, barely hurt. So, and you can always go back there and usually they'll clean it for you for free. Or if you need smaller jewelry, they'll swap it out for free if you go back to the same person. So yeah. Someone said something I wanted to answer and then I was going to end the live. Hang on. Oh, for the face piercing says it get in the way. I always wondered that. Whenever I take a shower, this one doesn't get in the way at all. If anything, like, it's gone now, you know, but oh my God, I feel like the way I contour my nose is like around my piercing. So I feel like I look really weird without it. Oh God. This one doesn't get in the way. These only get in the way when they were studs. Like when they were studs and they had the backing, they would accidentally get caught on my teeth sometimes, which was really annoying. But yeah, and they don't really get in the way when I'm doing my lipstick because look what I can do. I just move them down. Like it looks a little dumb. Obviously it looks dumb. But like if they're in the way, I literally just rotate them. Like these just spin, so I can always move them out of the way if I want to. This is the only annoying one because this one is so sensitive to rejecting that like if you touch it, it's gonna well, you know what I mean. I'm being dramatic, but when doing my makeup, like I have to go specifically around this one. When for this, I just either flip it, like I just go under it. Like this one's not a problem. These I make them go down. It's not a problem, but this one you can't move out of the way, so you have to go around it. It's really annoying. Yeah, and then when you're showering, like, you know how when you usually, like, wipe your eyes, it's like this, right? Like, you put your hands, I can't do it, I have makeup, but, like, you put your hands there and you, like, rub your eyes or whatever. You can't do that with this piercing. So, like, when you have this piercing, the only difference is when you're in the shower, you have to rub your eyes, like, sideways instead of, like, that. Maybe that's just me, the way I rub my eyes, but, like, you know, you just have to rub your eyes different if you do it like that. But this is the only one that ever gets in the way. It's just super easy. Super easy. So you said you never post your back profile. No, I was dancing to the trend. I was dancing to the trend and it took me so long because I don't know how to dance. So it was the trend. It was the trend. Anyways, I have therapy in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I also have a sandwich that I really want to eat. How was therapy? I have it in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go. I'm going to be back tomorrow from 11 to 4 and I'll let you know how the business meeting today went. I'm very excited, but I don't want to get my hopes up because there's nothing like, there's no contracts or anything yet. We're just talking, but I think I can talk my way into it. I'm really hoping. But yeah, what type of therapy? Just yapping. I have 5 mental illnesses diagnosed, not like self-diagnosed. I have 5 diagnosed mental illnesses, so it makes things very hard for me a lot of the time. So I talk to my therapist and she helps me. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow from 11 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining. I love you all, and yeah,